What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy VapeCoach, and we are back again in your life, guys. Today, a super stacked top 8 bracket, USA versus Europe. And I couldn't ask for anything more. Computerson, tell us all how you're doing.
I'm doing spectacular. It's a fine Saturday. Hope everyone else is doing well. How are you?
Oh, it's a great time to be alive, man. It's a great time, man. All I can say is this is going to be a banger. We're going to see which region reigns supreme today. Is it going to be the US? Is it going to be Europe? Let's find out. Coming up first, going to be KitanaKahn taking on Rinz, FireAxe taking on Disarted, Noir taking on Noir, also known as Aman, and BWood taking on Bomb, by the way, making that long-awaited return. Let's get to it, chat. Let's get you to match number 1. KitanaKahn taking on Rinzler. Let's go, and let's get this started.
Yes, indeed, a fine top 8 we have in front of us today on a lovely Saturday right here. Looking forward to seeing this one. What's up, Glockley? Hope you're doing well today.
Let's do it, man.
We're in for a treat.
What's up to everybody in the chat? I see all these goats here. Octopi, Glockley, Lady of Chaos, who's on that 105 streak. Are you absolutely insane? The answer is yes, but you know what? So are we. Let's go. All right, Rinsler coming out with the Havoc. KitanaKahn coming out with that patented FireAxe. Computerson, as always, call it like you see it.
Compared to your Titan
FireAxe on the screen once again.
Orderly.
Let's do it, yo.
This will be
That word.
Katie Angelo, what's up? Gutter Rhythm, Lady of Chaos as well. Octopi, so many goats. Big beef in the chat. Computerson, let's go. KitanaKahn looking to mix. Rinsler looking to do a little bit of the same. What's up, by the way, Dakota? How you doing? Oh, Jesus, we're getting started. Look at this neutral on display. By the way, FireAxe and Serena, when was the last time you saw that computer?
Yeah, interesting choice right there, but a good one here. And it's pretty smart to use that to possibly, potentially get rid of some of the meter from Havoc. When you get him in that net, you could do a double meter drain if you want.
That is true, though. KitanaKahn looking to erase that meter of Rinsler. However, we're going to see how it's going to go. Various in the chat as well. Big boot on the loose. And by the way, Various saying no striker. All right, you got me, babe. You got me.
Yeah, choosing Movado there, not choosing the guy with the gun this time. And now oh wait, couldn't quite start. Had the breaker right there, right off the gate of the Serena start.
Rinsler coming through with some special moves. Yo, what's up, Sylvester? I see you on the YouTube side. Shout outs to everybody watching from around the world. If you're just tuning in, by the way, this is of course our very first match. KitanaKahn in some trouble, but gets a good grab. Not going to get much out of it though. Is the unfortunate part if you are them.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done still right here. Hasn't been able to get much going, and now Rinsler's just going to kind of play a long game for a little bit.
KitanaKahn is whiffing.
When to open this up.
KitanaKahn whiffing in public, a class 3 felony. I'm doing good, my friend. How have you been? I've been doing amazing, by the way, Tempest. We've been having a great time here on stream and in the court and everywhere else in life. Hopefully the same can be said about everybody watching. And now Rinsler, though, gets grabbed. This could be what it takes. Can KitanaKahn find one more mix?
Clock is ticking, however. Gonna have to do something drastic here to get the damage in time.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
He's spinning the fatal blow, but wait, that might have been enough, but he whiffs. Oh no, not like this. And Rinsler, though, playing the long game here, says, you know what? I'm gonna use that clock to my advantage. Here we go.
Yeah, think about how many seconds he spent on the left side of the screen, just content throwing blood balls and keeping them away. But right now, on the counterattack is KitanaKahn.
And yo, what's up, Big Lettuce Man in the chat? Hey, you owe me 125. I better see video proof of that. And I don't want any excuses or any AI used in that. Rinsler right now really starting to put those screws on. He's gonna retake that lead, computer.
Yeah, great way to retaliate right there. Movado slid by, didn't do anything, but it provided an opening and some visual confusion right there. Big health lead right now. Look at all that health just deplete in 2 combos.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, Lady of Chaos and Ospots, if you are lurking, we absolutely do got to get you guys on commentary. It's a bit of a celebrity set. We'll figure it out. All right, KitanaKahn, you got to go. You got to do something right now. Rinsler, though, just a wall of defense. KitanaKahn, spend that fatal blow. I urge you.
The overhead is good and draining all the meter right there from Havoc. Good stuff. And now going to keep something going. More meter drain with the net.
Do you not
and
spend
meter
it?
gain for himself.
Oh, no. KitanaKahn right now. Rinsler not providing any kind of solace. However, Rinsler not getting mixed. Either solid defense until it's not, and we are going to be all tied up.
This holding block right there goes for the fearless throw. Risky move, but definitely pays off. Yes, 1 round apiece right now.
They're very much on the correct side of things. KitanaKahn starting to wake up a little bit. There's a big dunk coming from them. And yo, Shutter, good morning to you. Nice. All right, KitanaKahn, the question is, can he mix like he's never mixed before? Rinsler, he's onto his tricks. He's onto him, chat.
Oh my, look at all that meter go away, and the slot machine continues, babe.
Oh, the
great
slot
stuff
machine.
right here. Now he's giving himself meter in turn while the juggle continues.
And in this casino, he's hitting 7s every time, computer. And this is not where you want to be if your name is Rinsler right now. He is getting dealt with. This should be guaranteed. KitanaKahn's gonna take this game. I don't think there's anything you can do. Guaranteed chip, and that is going to do it. KitanaKahn strikes first, computer. And all I gotta say, this FireAxe could be the character to beat in this tournament.
Once the ball started rolling, it did not stop, and momentum continued to build. Great stuff right there. Barely took any damage in round number 3. And yeah, he's feeling it right now. He's got the rhythm going.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Brian Bridges, I see you on the YouTube side. Good morning to you, sir. And Sylvester, the next Shark Tank will be tomorrow. We've got some sweaty teammates in that one. You do not want to miss that. It will be at 3 p.m. Eastern time, or at least around that time. Let's get you back to this match, and let's see if Rinsler decides to come out with anything new. Computer said, as always, call it like you see it, my good man.
Yeah, pretty tough third round there, but that's pretty typical of a good FireAxe round, is not really letting you get even a scratch on him. I think he lost like maybe 20 health in that round number 3. So, I mean, aggression's going to be the key, but sometimes it works in your detriment against the skilled FireAxe.
I'll tell you what, man, it's definitely a good way to start. Lady of Chaos, what's going on? J-Cat up in the house, Matthew in the chat as well, and look at Sim Planetino's having a couple beers with us. Let's go, chat!
Yes, what's up to both y'all, Lady of Chaos and Matthew Lito. Thanks for joining us as always. Oh, that time the back 2 does not hit. He's hit it twice already, but he clipped him out of it that time.
And D-Nate Mr. Cobb on the YouTube side saying, finally, I caught a live. Hey, welcome aboard, man. Welcome to the channel, and welcome everybody again watching from around the world. Thank you again for being here with us. KitanaKahn continues their reign of terror, though. Rinsler has got to get something going.
Yeah, the pain continues. The suffering continues right here. He's having a really tough time. He has some good block strings right there. Now he finally gets a chance for a counterattack.
Oh, yes, sir. Rinsler going to be making the most of this. Bowser, welcome back. Blackjack. And by the way, Bowser's saying, is it time for me to start drinking? The answer, of course, is going to be yes. Hey, have a couple on us, man. That's all I got to say. KitanaKahn, what is up? Saying Buff Shiva. Shout out to the MK11 scene. Still very much alive. And now Rinsler finally starting to put those screws in. KitanaKahn in a world of trouble. Factory going to be no good. But the Whirly Bird is, and this is not where you want to be if your name is Rins.
Oh, yeah, tough stuff right there. He went for the jump in, but good block string leads to big damage and more of the trap and meter draining.
And by the way, Killer Lord coming through with our first sub of the day. And look how many brews this man is having. He's been waiting for it. Killer Lord, 6 months. Thank you so much again. Computerson, this should be all she wrote, though. Spends that fatal blow, says, let me get this man out of here.
Indeed, take that round. Clock ticking, you might as well seal that one up. Good decision right there by Rinsler.
Killer Lord, thank you so much, though. And Rin's going to be just on cue right there. He strikes first, and he will be taking that game. This is definitely one that could go all 5.
Oh, absolutely. Rinsler with a great response right there. I think he did take round number 1 of the previous match as well. Let's see if he continues pressure here. That was really leading to his victory in the last one.
By the way, Fluid in the chat saying these players don't have the spacing that Vape has. Hey, people forget, man. The spacing's elite. Rinsler trying to go for the zoner warfare here. However, his projectile is a bit of a weird one. You don't want to test that out too often. Rinsler coming through. Rinsler down 1. Whirlybird going to be no good. Rinsler still trying to strike back. Movado unable to make you kiss, but there is going to be the scoop.
He got the opening right there, and the Novato extension is going to help a lot. 350 is pretty good right now. He's got a big health lead. Let's see if he can keep it. Wow, just read that teleport, babe.
By the way, D-Nate on the YouTube side saying, I love this channel for real. We love you more. Welcome to the stream. Glad you were able to catch a live. And what is Lady of Chaos saying? Let me see. I will commentate when you compete in a tournament. All right, Lady of Chaos. So 10 years it is. I got you.
10 years, you'll be in your prime.
Exactly, man. 41 years old, and that's a good thing, chat. Pressing along through his Rins. KitanaKahn gets that grab, but he kind of doesn't. Another low coming out. And by the way, Killer Lord on that 35 stream streak says that might go to you. Been goaded. There's not even a discussion to be had. Low's coming out. KitanaKahn trying to instill that pressure. Rins gets a good grab, and Rins well on his way. I think this is going to do it. And this is going to send it home. Rinsler is going to take this one. A 1-1 score as Frosty the Snowman comes through for a 2nd month resubscription. Do 2 subs of the day. This community, absolutely insane, and we love it every step of the way. And by the way, Mighty Unjustice, Rinsler's NA? No. He is going to be from EU. The EU side is going to be up top, and the NA side is going to be down below. Let me show you guys how this bracket is looking. So, pretty much how this works is the EU side is up top, the NA side is down bottom. That way we don't have to play so many high ping matches. I know people hate that. So chat, let's get you back to the match. Let's see how this one is going to end. Computerson, let's rev our engines. Let's cook up those fryers.
Yeah, good response right there by Rinsler to not up the score. And yeah, he kept that offensive pressure going. And let's see if he can continue it here. I mean, we both know the game plans that need to be done on each side. Just who's executing better here at this point.
Let's do it, chat. Let's get you cooking. Let's make sure things are good looking, just like Computerson. All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, Hitman? And just says, oh, Noir is here, though. He's cheering for the man Noir, and I appreciate that. However, Rinsler, though, he has intentions of his own. He wants to get to those semifinals.
Yeah, great move to back far out of the distance, out of the range of the slide right there, and punishes accordingly. Now he's got another combo after that one already hit for 400.
Ooh, the manly duck. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. However, I gotta appreciate a good duck when I see it. Big fan of the avian variety.
Oh, yes. Indeed, we like waterfowl over here.
KitanaKahn does not get the dunk. Rinsler, though, trying to play the spacing game. Chicken Arms, what is up, man? And by the way, Frosty the Snowman, thank you again for that sub, supporting the channel, keeping us going every single day. Rinsler, though, with a gigantic lead, and Rinsler looks to be taking this one. Movado slides into home plate, and that is gonna send it home.
Yeah, great pickup before that, using the reach of that jump 3, then picked up the combo after. Good stuff, clean round right there by Rinsler, continuing it with mid-screen pressure here.
Rinsler trying to get this FireAxe the hell out of here. All right, bombs on the loose. And this is gonna hurt, this is gonna sting and say goodbye to your meter, Peter. You have none.
Yeah, let go of block at the wrong time and is paying dearly for it right now. No bar to speak of, to your point. And yeah, here comes the slots. All cherries.
All right, Whirly Bird's coming out. KitanaKahn still coming through that pressure, though. Unable to get the enhanced version of it. There's going to be Serena, though, and there goes your light bar, and there goes your meter.
Yeah, this is tough right now. He's got to make a decision here upon wake up, but it's so tough. And he's not going to have any meter really to speak of.
Bomb squad coming out.
Gains meter.
Overhead as well, and this should be the round 110%. I don't think that there's anything to be said and done about this KitanaKahn. Starting to wake up again.
Indeed, indeed. That's a FireAxe round, barely any health loss, and then cleans it up just using the momentum here. It's again third round here in the third match.
Yes, sir. And by the way, we just passed that 100 viewer mark here on Twitch. YouTube numbers are climbing. By the way, if you guys are on the YouTube side, be sure to like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. We love bringing you guys this every single day. Noir right now. I'm sorry, not Noir. Noir will be up soon. All right, but KitanaKahn trying to take that lead here. Rinsler getting shimmied.
Oh, big time punish and huge opportunity right here now for KitanaKahn, keeping the ball rolling, keeping this momentum high.
KitanaKahn taking that lead, and FireAxe, not a character a lot of people like to watch too often, but I can admit, this character does take some work, and now Rinsler going, flying, Rinsler in some trouble. The goop gonna be loose, Pewter.
And amplified one of the balls, so is not going to have meter to use the meter draining net, but does not appear concerned with that whatsoever here with the big health lead.
Right, no
Look at the
concern.
response, babe.
Does he spin that fatal blow? No, not just yet. Rinsler looking to go for the goal. This is gonna do it, and this should send it home. We gotta check with the cat. What is the cat gonna say, Pewter?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, he's gonna be dead.
That's dead. Yeah.
It is 100% going to send it home. That is going to be it. And now Rinsler, though, scamming his way to a 2-1 lead. And all I got to say is 9Z is looking pretty good to start us off.
Spectacular way to switch gears there right at the end. Just got hyper aggressive there once he saw his life get a little bit low. Started swinging for the fences and he hit one. And yeah, going up 2-1 now.
2-1 gonna be your current set score to Computerson's point. By the way, I'm just calling somebody Mijo is crazy. But either way, let's get you back to the action. Let's get it back your way. Yes, that cat does not lie, except for when it does, Peter.
Only been wrong a couple times, to my knowledge.
6 or 7. All right, let's do the damn thing. Let's get it back your way. KitanaKahn says we are not switching here. He said, is that your cat or just a meme? That is not my cat. It's a meme. Can you imagine if that was my cat? Animal Control had been called on me years ago. All right, Rinsler on a 2-1 score. Keep in mind, FireAxe and Disarted, you will be up next. Get those invites locked and loaded. Hitman on that 3-stream streak. I appreciate that. Let's go. All right, bombs are out.
A little long screen. Oh, slides in at round start.
KitanaKahn
Gonna get a big opportunity right now here. Rinsler continuing off that offensive high he had there at the end of the final round.
All right, Glaves are out. Blood balls are out as well. And now KitanaKahn playing a lot more of the zoner-friendly game plan, though, and there's the big opening. All right, bombs again. Bombs away to Ting Ting, as T7 would say. Rinsler with just a neutral jump. What a madman.
Great crossover there, but yeah, has to force him off the meter now. And the blood ball, one of the strangest projectiles in any fighting game, really.
The hitbox, the hurtbox on it, whatever you want to say, is going to be weird as hell. And there is going to be the opening from Rinz. He takes an Omega big life, but he drops it. Unfortunate business.
Yeah, big opening off the stanky leg to not get as much damage as he wanted to. But he's going to continue the aggressive offense right here.
Don't gonna be no good.
Now, as I say that, he backs away. Now he rolls up. This guy doesn't, you don't know what he's going to do.
With the move out of my nose, slides into home plate. KitanaKahn with a down one. Rinsler not getting shimmy, though. The defense is stellar. Plus frames.
Great block
Big
there.
move gonna be no good. KitanaKahn wisely backdashes. Hey. All right, bombs away again. You don't want to zone too often with Havoc, though, and that is going to do it. Rinsler going to be going on set point. And by the way, if anybody does want to donate to today's prize pool, look no further than right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. And yo, what's going on, DJ Crush? This is me, you, and 60 or 70 trillion viewers. And I appreciate you, DJ Crush. What is up? All right, Computerson, tell me what your L5 see. A big helping hand on the side of Rinsler. This Havoc came to play, and he absolutely came to stay.
God, two of them right there. The first right through that circular saw, and that one just eating alive again, absorbing a lot of damage and returning a lot of damage right here too. Get a throw to maybe slow things down, try to control the pace, because that is the key to FireAxe.
Oh yes, sir. You better believe it. There's the glaives, the raw glaives in the neutral, gonna absolutely make him pay. And now KitanaKahn has a chance to bring this back, though. He needs to win 2 rounds to send us to a game 5, and I think me, you, and all of chat want to see that.
It's certainly a strong possibility, to say the least, right now. KitanaKahn operating with the lead, trying to get in there and get an opening in his Rinsler. Whiffing, though, in neutral. Not a healthy decision.
And you gotta be careful here.
Throw.
You gotta be careful here. If Rinsler connects once with that Movado, things are gonna get tricky for KitanaKahn. That's not gonna be enough solid breakaway on KK's own end. Blades coming out. KK needs one more. Can he find it?
Beater for one.
And he finally finds it with that glaive. KK starting to look kind of good here. Needs one more, and we are all knotted up.
Serena coming through with the projectiles right here. And yes, another round 3 right in front of us.
All right, once again, welcome everybody watching from around the world. If you're just tuning in, this is going to be match number 1. We have 7 on the docket today. Do not go anywhere. Things are only going to heat up from here. KitanaKahn trying to get us to that game number 5. And now it
great
continues.
Rinsler went for the YOLO roll in. It was blocked and punished right there. Leading to some big damage right there, but the breakaway, once Rinsler had the opportunity, KitanaKahn's in control right now.
Oh, yes, he is. KitanaKahn, all eyes on you. He has a gigantic life lead. Boot's gonna be no good. Rinsler still trying to mash.
Great tech right there. Very timely.
Well, I just looked at chat. It's just Noir and just arguing. That's how you know it's a healthy chat, by the way, Pewter.
Love it.
Okay.
Love seeing spice in the chat. That means people are talking. We love some discourse.
Oh, absolutely. Good grab on the side of Rinsler. However, he's going to have to make this up. There's 35 seconds left.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do in this short amount of time.
Okay. Low coming through. Down 2 on the side of Rinsler. He's looking for that down 2 cancel. Does not have the meter. And chat, I got some news. I need to see some emotes in the building because we are going to a game number 5. Computerson. KitanaKahn doing their fair share of the trade, and they are going to get it done.
Indeed, bringing us to it. Yeah, game 5 for the first match of the evening, or of the morning, wherever you are. Afternoon for me. But yes, strong answer back by KitanaKahn. Now it is game 5, just as you spoke it. You prophesized it.
Yes, sir. Crime Rider going crazy. Papita putting some emotes. Big Bowser in the chat. Guys, make some noise. The winner of this is going to be moving on to take on the winner of Disarted and FireAxe. A super stacked bracket today. Chat, let's get you back to it, and let's go! Who's coming out? Who's going to get it done?
I don't expect a change, but I do like surprises.
KitanaKahn, KitanaKahn cannot switch, by the way. All right, let's see it. M. Harlan, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Chat, you already know what time it is. It is game number 5. The winner of this moves on. The loser has to go home. Let's get it. Wait, wrong one. Sorry, my bad, chat. People forget.
Freedom to choose. That is
Indeed, here, game 5. Always, it seems like the last few days, last few times we've started out with game 5. So that's a trend I like to see continue.
Right, Rinsler knows he cannot give it up another one. And Varys, don't worry about that. Production issues, man. Pro event host, by the way. People would say. People forget, though. KitanaKahn. All right, Rinsler with a very slight lead. It's not going to mean much.
Denied the throw right there. Oh, and he just walked right into it. The foam sticky bomb. And here it comes.
Yo, what's up, WDC? Welcome to the chat saying, what's up, VapeCoach? What is up to you, man? All right. Trying to steal those will. And by the way, what is this? What is this? We just got a $25 donation. And I don't want to say the name, but from... Okay. from Chris in the building. All I want to say is a giant thank you to you. Holy moly, $25 on the board, Peter. And we don't get those Cash App notifications, but I did get it on my phone. Thank you so much, $25. And now, computers, and these players are going to be going all kinds of crazy. Chris, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much. The players are gonna now be competing for $25.
25
so generous.
cards.
Thank you.
There's a lot of chatter
awesome.
right here. And now KitanaKahn finds himself in their first lead in quite some time.
And that eats up the sticky bomb. The blood ball goes right through it. I did not know that. Odd interaction. Learn stuff. I like it.
And that's actually going to be from DJ Crush. He's coming through. He says, you know what? Let me drop that 25 bomb on you guys. All right, guys. That is going to be some stake money right there. Says Fluid, and who am I to disagree? KitanaKahn does not have the lead, though. What have I missed, Peter?
Right now, FireAxe has been, KitanaKahn's been taking big damage. Not being able to get the offense going, but that changes right now as I have cursed Rinzler. And the overhead is good and true. And the meter drain is painful.
Oh, yes, you can see it right there. Slams him right back down. And now, though, your meter once again is die. Another grab. KitanaKahn starting to bring this back.
KitanaKahn is well on the way to a comeback there. And as he was draining his opponent's meter, he was gaining some himself, giving him enough to do that, put him in the net again.
Okay, KitanaKahn, if they guess right one more time, this is over. KitanaKahn, what do you got for us? Rinsler, no dunk is going to be good. The big boot, spend the fatal blow. And will he do it?
Oh, my.
He doesn't even need it. He's too goated, is Rinz. And yes, he does.
He sends it. Hey, why not? Lock it up. Block the round. The way this fight's been going, you can take those rounds when you can get them.
All right, Chad, it's the final everything right now. Currently $25 on the board. And FireAxe, though, coming home, huffing and puffing.
He's not dead.
In time. He's not dead. What is this?
He's not dead.
There's no way. There's no way.
Absolutely evil scaling. Oh, sneaks away with it. Smart moves there on the mix. But yeah, that scaling was evil, Vape.
Oh, man, it was diabolical, man. It was sinister. I'm not talking about a terrible horror movie. I'm talking about Rinsler. I'm talking about KitanaKahn. KitanaKahn right now with the lead.
He used 2 cameos during the combo. I think that's what really did it. But anyways, FireAxe is not concerned with that. KitanaKahn not concerned. He's gonna... Oh, that is the meter draining one. He's gonna drain all of that bar.
And by the way, the DJ Crush saying on that recent donation, this is for Game 5 all day. He loves to see the hype, and who the hell doesn't? KitanaKahn looking to put the last couple pieces on this.
Really tough hill to climb here if you're Rinsler, but he's off to a great start on the comeback now.
These are 2 of Europe's best players, and keep in mind, right after this, we have 2 more of Europe's best players in the form of Disarted, in the form of FireAxe. And right now, Rinsler gonna bring this back, though. It's anybody's ball game here, Peter.
Great combo right there, yeah, and he is actually just a very slight helpless advantage, but now, oh no.
And what is this? We just got a $50 super chat donation coming to the stream on the side of Killing. Dude, what is even happening? And as I say that, KitanaKahn gonna take this set on a 3-2 score. Absolutely insane. But Computerson, a $50 super chat. Let me pronounce this man's name right.
Quitality, Zyrax,
Kilanalios.
Kilanalios, I hope I said that right, Computerson. Thank you so much for the rescue. A $50 super chat donation coming to the stream to support us. And all I gotta say is thank you so much. The support has been overwhelming. KitanaKahn gonna take that set and a 3-2 score. What an impressive set, I gotta say. KitanaKahn had to earn that every step of the way.
That one went down to the nitty-gritty right there. A terrific fight by both players. KitanaKahn comes through with the FireAxe piece and takes it in a very close one. Both one combo away, and that was the one that did it. Good game to Rinsler, though. Moving on is KitanaKahn. And thank you so much, Kilanalios.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that €50 donation. Definitely helping keeping us going. And all I got to say is, guys, man, thank you so much for all the support from around the world, supporting the players, supporting the event series, keeping us going, keeping the players here. And Chad, coming up next, this is the big one. This is the one she told you not to worry about. FireAxe taking on Disarted. 2 EU champions going at it. The winner, of course, gets KitanaKahn. Invites her out, Computerson. This one, it sells itself.
Indeed, it does. This one's going to be quite a entertaining match right now. These two are very well established, high-level players. Can't ask for much more than this in bracket right now. I'm on the way. Thank you for the invite there, Disarted. I'm going to see you guys shortly. I'm ready for this action.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get you to it, Chad. It's going to be CGF taking on 9Z. Let's get to it. Disarted taking on FireAxe. Let's not even delay this whatsoever. Let's just go. By the way, KitanaKahn saying correct. That is my name. It's great to watch you guys, and I love your enthusiasm. Hey, man, we try every single day to keep people interested in this series and interested in this game. And producing, all I gotta say, Frosty, by the way, coming through with another gifted sub, continuing the support. It is overwhelming.
Hey.
Thank you again, man. Thank you again to
Nice.
everybody. But now we've got to have you guys enjoy this action. This is a big match.
Absolutely, it is. Thank you so much all for being here. I'm glad you love to watch. We try to be enthusiastic. We try to bring the hype here, but in reality, the players bring the hype, and that's what we're going to have right in front of us right now.
Without a doubt. Could not have said it better myself. Let's get it, chat. 25 clams on the board to play for. Legenda making that cameo. Spawn in the building. Octopi. Lady of Chaos saying, hey, you guys better make that bet. Another Havoc of Vogue taking on one of the best Sindels in the world. Let's get it, chat.
And he is also choosing, he's also choosing Movado.
All right, yes, though
He was
we're
hovering
seeing,
on Striker for a moment there.
we're seeing some of the Movado resurgence. As we know, Snake though still plays that combo very, very well. Helis, what's going on? Bowtree Fitty, dude, we gotta get you back, man. I love that Molina. And he's saying, where is the Molina? And I don't know.
Has been a little bit since we've seen Molina on the screen, actually.
It's been about 6 or 7 days. However, Disarted is saying right now, you got to come to me. He's going to actually make do on that come in. However, FireAxe very, very scrambly, is very hard to grab.
Yeah, denies the throw right there, but great blocks there on the other side by Disarted to block both Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor, my favorite cameo. Corey Trevor. Ooh, the whip on the back, too. That is not what the doctor ordered. However, Disarted going to make his way in. Disarted going to take that lead. This is anybody's ball game, but Disarted going to be taking that hefty lead.
Big 400 combo right there, mid-screen, great stuff. Throw denied yet again. FireAxe not letting him play that game, but trying to get some offense going on their own right. And by the way, is making it very difficult.
By the way, KitanaKahn, I see you in the chat. You said I think I pressed the wrong button. What did you mean to press? Either way, thank you again. And this is going to be all Disarted's game. There's nothing to be said or done about that. Diz is going to confidently take round number 1.
Yeah, Disarted and pretty much in command right there, not letting FireAxe get much going. Now that has changed, but Breaker is available to ruin your whole idea.
That is right, that is right. By the way, Chad, coming up next, North America going to make landfall in the fight night yet again in the form of Noir taking on Aman. You are not going to want to miss peek. Aman, by the way, changed their name for the 6th or 7th time. Back 2, it is going to be no good. Solid defense on the form of Disarted. Okay.
Great stuff right there. Good block. Got the flawless block on the second hit. No counterplay for it, though.
Okay, KitanaKahn says he was just joking about that. I got you, man. Again, thank you for all the love, man. And welcome again to to Vape's Fight Night. Disarted.
Jurassic Park, yes.
Throws him down. Can he get the cameo involved? He's going to try. Goes for another solid grab. FireAxe going to knot things up. Actually take a very small life lead. Forward 1 going to be no good. The low. He calls out the fake tremor. What do you got for us, Diz? Got to be on those P's and Q's. What's up, by the way, Y2J?
Oh, good midstream defense. Trying to stagger some, but holding strong on the defensive end is FireAxe.
Overhead. FireAxe slowly starting to chip out at Diz. Crystalline armor is on. Got to be careful you don't get schmixed here. 1-1-1, flawless block on the side of Diz. FireAxe, though, continuing to pepper. And this is going to be all she wrote. Had to work for it every step of the way. 20 seconds left on the clock, but ultimately, FireAxe able to get it done.
Yeah, a lot of buttons need to be hit to get through that defense, but he finally was able to. He's not allowing himself to get thrown at all yet this match. And this is a tight one right here.
Oh, yes, it is. And by the way, I see we just passed that 100 viewer mark on the YouTube side of things. Welcome again to everybody watching from around the world. Twitch side going crazy, YouTube side going even more insane. But right now, Disarted trying to level with that. Overhead, good grab. Started with the lead here, Pewter.
Yeah, pretty big one right as well. Movado couldn't quite get there on the ground. But oh, he didn't follow up with the screen. Pretty smart. That's a huge punish.
I'm surprised he didn't get that punish, man. Some performance issues. 1 in 5 streamers will suffer from that. Got to get those Outworld pills. Solid grab, though, on his end as well. FireAxe, though, he needs to make this ground up. He's got to go. No flawless block. Forward 1 again. Disarted, though. That defense is holding up, Peter, I must say.
Yeah, Tremor right there. Tremor right there, saving the punish opportunity off the screen.
Oh,
and now moving
in
is FireAxe.
Do you spend the fatal right now? I think you got to. Unless he goes for another reset. 28 seconds left. Back 2. Good grab from FireAxe. He's got the lead.
Oh my.
1 more. We'll do this. And wait. He saved that breaker for a rainy day. Today is that rainy day. Disarted. And that will be it, though. FireAxe coming through in clutch and getting it done. It took them a while. These two know each other very, very well. Ultimately, at the end of the day, Computerson, it is nighttime.
Great low poke to get underneath that advancing overhead, I believe it was, or advancing high from Havoc. What a timely move by FireAxe right there to cinch it up.
Great stuff out of the youngster himself. By the way, just coming from school, he had to run from the school bus to make this event. And you know what? I appreciate the effort. It's definitely paying off.
Oh, it ran from the bus. The blood is already flowing. He's ready to go, man.
And by the way, Pearson,
Controller in his hand.
I can tell you,
Controller in his hand.
Yeah, your microphone sounds 1,000 times better. Whatever it's at right now, keep it like this. We're back in perfection, chat, and that's the way we like things.
I guess all I really had to do is just reinstall, because I don't know why I didn't do that on its own. Either way, I'm glad to hear that it's working well now.
Looks good, man. Looks good. However, so does FireAxe. We'll see if Disarted can answer the call. 25 clams on the board. And all right, here we go to match number 2.
Yes, we are indeed looking to continue there. Disarted looked like he was going to take that first match at a couple different opportunities, but the resilience and patience of FireAxe led him to be the victor.
Oh, yes, sir. Right now, though, it is Diz continuing to pepper him from space, but a wake-up 1-1-1 is going to ruin your day, I will admit. And this is a full bombo. He gets mixed again. This is going to be all FireAxe.
So tough to defend right there, and once you get hit, you keep getting hit when it comes to Sindel. It just doesn't seem to stop. So many buttons in your face all the time.
It is just the gift that keeps on giving here. And throws him down. Disarted. Do we spend the fatal blow? Oh, this is actually tricky business right now. Is he going to snap it right away? That Trevor... And he's got it. Can he make his way in? He can. This should be the round. And
now
FireAxe. Is this enough? The cat's coming out.
Oh, yeah.
What's your prediction?
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. I could be wrong.
Oh, no. He's not dead whatsoever. He's alive,
I am wrong.
Chad.
I am very wrong.
Luckily, you are not the cat.
I thought it would.
Plus frames. Good down one on the side of FireAxe. Forward one. And he sends it home.
Again in the scramble situation, FireAxe clutches up and takes it yet again, snatching another one from Disarted.
Big anti-air. Unable to convert that, though. Francisco, I see you on the YouTube side. Dude, good morning to you. Or good afternoon, possibly good evening. Depends on where you're coming from. FireAxe, though, able to pull this back every step of the way, man. He's getting away with a couple here, Pewter.
Continuing here with left side pressure right where he left off. He's going to get hit by the last one of that. Nice opening here. Going to get a good combo from Disarted. And going to give him the left side of the screen as well.
That is a
wow, it continues.
That is a full launcher, yes, on the side of Disarted, though. He will have a very brief lead. Why does it feel like FireAxe is going to pull this back, man? It always does. Back 3. And a nice solid grab. FireAxe says enough is enough, though.
Big lead, but we've seen him have big leads before, and we've seen FireAxe erase them. Almost was going to do the same thing right there, but the breaker was available for Disarted.
Oh, yes, sir. Blood ball's coming out. Overhead as well. Goes for the grab. There's the Movado Man, and he avoids it.
Right past it. Skips right by. It continues with more tremor pressure. Oh,
and
Lord, have mercy.
That's going to be all FireAxe. He's going to be taking this one. Spends the fatal blow just for a little bit of late game theatrics. He gets it done, and that is going to be it. Let's bring out the cat, because you know what? I see no reason why the hell not.
Oh my, nice comeback, and again, the resiliency and patience is just what it's been the hallmark right there, and yeah, stealing those close rounds. FireAxe is just came through on fire. He must have had a good day today.
Hey man, it must have been a healthy day at school for the young lad. However, Chad, with that, we've got to get you to our next match. It went to a game 5 on our last set, and now it looks like it could be coming a little bit shorter here.
What's up, DJ? What's up, Y2J fan? Hope you guys are all doing great. Right now, FireAxe doing pretty great, sitting pretty at 2-0.
Somebody ban this guy DJ from my chat, by the way. He doesn't even have a mic, and I don't like that sort of thing. Olimar, welcome back to the chat as well. Big made it in the building. And what's killing this? Saying, FireAxe reminds me of when I was a kid in the 80s playing Golden Axe on Amiga 500. Yeah, I'm that old. Hey, man, shout-outs to the unks in the chat. You know what, Pearson? We are as well.
I had Golden Axe on the Genesis. I had Golden Axe 1 and 2 on the Genesis. Not the Amiga, though. The Amiga was, that's a relic right there.
Well, I will say, man, this is gonna be a relic of the set. Y2J saying I sprained my ankle this morning. Hey, man, you gotta go to the doctor for that, man. You gotta go to Dr. Pepper for that, man.
Ankle injuries suck.
Hopefully you're feeling better though, well. Y2J.
Hope it heals up quick. That sucks.
Hopefully you're feeling better than FireAxe currently is right now, because he's getting his head bashed in. And BWood saying, imagine being an unk. It sucks, man. It sucks. Getting old sucks. However, a good grab. What's up, by the way, to BWood? Hey.
Hopefully one day make it to unk status. I think that's what we all want, isn't it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Anyways,
big lows coming out. Started with a fantastic lead.
Switch to Shao.
By the way, Chad, coming up next will be Noir taking on Aman. You are not going to want to miss that, unless you do, but you should. Big damage, and that's going to be the round. Disarted, though, making that character change and getting all the damage in the world. Pretty much a flawless round from him.
The Shao is working out to great effect right now for Disarted. Damn, everyone in the chat getting their ankles broken this week.
Hey, man. Hey, not me, man, because I don't use them. However,
Render, I hope
we
you
sit
heal
in a
up.
chair all day.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Hope you heal up, man. Both of you.
All
But
right.
not healing up at all. His FireAxe, Shao is putting down big time damage on him. And now I've cursed him. Returning damage. His FireAxe. Big time mid screen.
FireAxe again needs one more game to send this bad boy home. By the way, 150 on the Twitch, 120 on the YouTube by my logic. It's like 6,000 or 7,000 people, man. What is up, everybody? Trying to punch through that, though, but that's a big mix coming on the side of FireAxe, though. This is looking to be all his round, especially if he can get that cameo involved here, Pewter.
FireAxe is on a roll this round right here. Once he found it, that mid-screen combo just did not stop, and now he's sitting at a good spot to secure this round here.
Oh, yes,
Get a
sir.
couple more hits in.
Good grab, but even better tech. Board one yet again into the low, and FireAxe though goes for the up block. He's gonna land, and he goes on set point.
I don't know if Disarted's been able to throw him one time this whole match, actually.
Yeah, he's super scrambly. He's super wiry, is what I would say. Big slam down into the axe. No call out coming from FireAxe. Goes for the low. That's a perfect combo for Diz.
Ooh, yeah, good stuff there. Timing with the grenades coming out right perfectly in the moment that he needed. Axe is on the floor, but for how much longer? Oh, a little bit longer, it looks like.
Bomb squad comes out. He gets the low. And this is going to absolutely sting. Disarted trying to send us into an extra inning. I'm all about it. Good grab on his side. Finally, he gets it, by the way.
He does. The fan who would not be thrown finally does not tech one. And right now, Disarted has got a big lead.
One more. And he goes for the low with the 1-1. If he's perfect, he can make something happen here. That cameo's ready. He gets the remix.
Oh my
no.
goodness.
Oh no.
The combo continues.
One more. One more.
Big time damage.
And he gets it. That might be enough. Is he dead? Is he dead?
No.
We gotta check
I
with
don't
the cat.
think so. This combo is nuts, though. This is going to be big time damage. Going to get close to 600, if not even getting there.
Oh yeah, he's Omega alive. Yeah, what am I saying? 55 though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
55 is a lot to delete from that health bar. Went for ground shatter. Gets hit by the projectile
one
yet
more.
again. He tried it twice.
FireAxe needs one more. Disarted's in trouble. There's 30 seconds left. And you know
Tried to
Disarted's
kill
gonna go for a
Striker
big
for the
jump.
cuffs.
What do you do here?
Oh my
This is a
god,
scramble.
what is happening? Oh.
And Disarted
Point
cannot
one
afford to
health
get hit
free.
again. FireAxe going
Point
for
one
all the
health.
zoning in the world. Who's got it? Trying to
He's
handcuff
waiting
him.
for Striker, and it didn't work.
Flawless block, are you kidding me? And that is it.
my
Are you
God.
serious? Disarted takes game number 3. Oh my god.
The most clutchest of flawless blocks right there at the end with 0.1 health remaining.
Oh my
is
god.
insane. And then the swing of the axe avoids the sweep. What clutch behavior, clutch defense by Disarted.
That was insane. These guys are going crazy. $25 on the line. They're playing for every single penny of it. And chat, let's get you right back to the action right now. Disarted coming out here. He needs one more game. This is to a game number 5. You know FireAxe got to be kicking himself. He needed just literally one more hit of chip.
Nearly a seemingly impossible comeback on the way of FireAxe as well to even make it get to that point. Ultimately, Disarted pulls it out in a dramatic fashion, to say the least.
By the way, now we see the switch to the Molina. I know about Treefitty's got to be loving this. And
Oh,
Killian on the YouTube side saying skill of these guys are insane. These are some of the best players from Europe. And then after this, you're going to see some of the best players from North
Oh, yeah.
America. Because we're built like that.
Oh yeah, top level play on display and 100%. Looking to force game 5 now is Disarted. Shao is proving to be a pretty strong pick in his end.
And yo, what's going on, Lady of Chaos, DJ Takinata, Olimar in the building, MP in the chat as well. Y2J ever prevalent in the building as well. I gotta say, man, we've got ourselves a set. FireAxe immediately makes that switch into the behoovement of his own.
Pat's on the floor, big time mix right there. Hard to block and on full control right now is FireAxe.
FireAxe, so this is pretty much guaranteed, unless it's not. Hang on a second.
Oh wait a sec.
There's no way,
Disarted
right?
has other ideas.
Oh, there is no way, Chad. Yeah, that is not a storybook ending if your name is Diz. Doxy Lover says, go Molina, I am all about it.
Yeah, burn the bar, use that teleport kick right there. Great move at that point. Advantageous and now set point.
By the way, if you're on that YouTube side, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. Let's jump up in that algorithm, though. Let's get to 6 or 7 trillion views. Into the air. Disarted, though, with a big overhead striker en route as well. Oh,
the
Jesus.
dangerous overhead. Axe is back now. Gets another throw here off FireAxe, taking him out of the corner.
All right, looking good. Plus frames. FireAxe going to challenge that big sweep on the side of Diz. Overhead is going to be money, and chat, this is going to send us to a final round. Then now that it will be FireAxe still on set point.
Indeed it is. Clutch right there by Disarted, not taking much damage. See if he can continue that momentum here in round number 3.
By the way, guys, be sure to tune in for tomorrow when Shark Tank is live again, Qualifier 3, and you guys should see some of these teams, man. A lot of teams, a lot of guys, they say this is some of the best content they've gotten. Might have to agree, quite frankly. Let's go.
I agree 100% myself right here. Trading here right now, kind of feeling the battle, but look at this stand one, almost had a combo, but Striker says, nah, the breaker's available.
All right, FireAxe trying to press back. FireAxe kind of mashing out here, not going to pay off. Good grab coming out of Diz. All right, overhead yet again. Big boot on the loose. Not going to wake up with any buttons. Is going to be FireAxe. Another stomp, not going to pay off whatsoever. And there's a 2-1 coming from Diz.
Fantastic backdash right there. Wow, the range on the overhead axe. The overhead right there poked out of, however, not this time. Big mid-screen combo. Oh, just missed at the very end, though.
Double lows coming out. Double lows coming out as well. FireAxe in some trouble. Can we get that game number 5? That would be our second in a row. FireAxe trying everything under the sun to try to prevent any and all of that. We are working. We are lurking. Potentially even twerking.
Couldn't confirm off the low hat. Now trying to advance right here. The install is made.
Disarted, he needs to go. There's the double special.
Clock is ticking as well.
14 seconds, Chad. And where have we seen this situation before?
The buff is still on.
He's got to just wait.
He's
got the hangover. Kill him. Kill him now. There's 3 seconds. He's got breaker. Who's got the lead? Who's got the lead? I think it. Oh.
Oh no, that was so close.
FireAxe timed him out. A 3-1 score. He's gonna move on. What a set. That was some crazy peak cinema. Disarted, thank you so much for being a late fill-in. That is gonna do it. And FireAxe gonna move on to see another day. What even was that?
Insane set. Wise right there of Disarted to wait for the install to wear off, and the hangover there takes the opportunity, but unfortunately could not complete it because there was breaker. Oh my.
That is tough, man. I feel like Disarted should have gone right into Fatal Blow, but you gotta wonder if FireAxe would have been able to break away there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the mechanics of that move too well. But Chad, with that, we go to our next match. The EU side is all taken care of now. Now we've got to drop down to North America to see how the USA is gonna get it done. I give you Noir taking on Sora, also known as Aman. This should be Peacemaker taking on Sub-Zero. Noir though. Let's see if he can get it done. Let's see what Aman's got, Chat. Let's get you right to that match and let's get it.
See, I think I got an invite during that match.
I got you. I'm gonna invite both of you, and now let's get this party started. By the way, Aman, what is your WB? I know you change it like every 6 or 7 days. And Rift Demon, what's up, man? Since I must be out of the loop. I don't know any of these names. Hey, man, this is a lot of Europe and this is a lot of North America. But you know what? The 2 regions will come together. We should invite BWood, dude. That seems like a good idea. Well, let's not do that. All right. So I invited both of you.
I'm in a room with... Oh, yeah, invite me, I guess.
Yeah, come to this one. Aman, what's your WB? All right, Aman, well, I'm in this coffin. I'm the guy streaming it, so let's do this. There it is right there. Just join this one. Yeah, you guys are both NA East anyway. Who cares? I got you. You got you.
Okay.
And by the way, yes, we just saw some of Europe's elite. Now we got to see some of North America's homegrown.
Well, if you haven't seen any of these players yet, Rift Demon, you're in for a treat. You're just joining us right now. We're on the lower parts, excuse me, not the lower part of the bracket, but the final 2 matches of this top 8.
I know, Bowser. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down
the start of this top 8.
All right, let's do it. Noir, by the way, one of, if not the best peacemakers you will see in this game. I will not even lie. Aman, though, a super sweaty Sub-Zero. Let's get it, Chad. All right, let's go.
Right,
let's roll.
Let's see which weapons they choose.
Ooh, Noir coming out with the Omni-Man. Definitely not expected. All right, let's go, chat. Aman coming out with another Melina. I expected the Sub-Zero. You always got to expect the unexpected. Let's get it.
Think about it.
Let's go, indeed. All right, I was not sure what to expect here, but this is always an interesting matchup. There's gonna be a lot of aerial combat, a lot of flying around in the sky during this one.
And Cucumber, my goat, what is up, man? He said BWood is awesome, can always use more. Oh, no, that's Lady of Chaos. It's because you guys have the same colors. What's going on, though, Cucumber? By the way, I see that VapeCoach emo you made. How did you make that? Is that some ChatGPT? Flacco in the house, what is up? Okay. All right.
Noir. Big start is Noir right now.
And Noir trying to channel
to the overhead, though.
Trying to channel his inner attack potency. One has to wonder. However, Aman trying to pepper him from space. We just saw one good at Melina. Can we see another? This is going to be North America's side of the bracket, though. Up next, by the way, BWood taking on Bond. That is going to be Sin taking on TLR. All right, trying to pepper him from space. You don't want to zone too often against Omni-Man. What is up, by the way? Yellow Flash on a 7-stream streak. Welcome back.
Really feeling out the battle right here. Jax on the side of Omni-Man. Kind of an odd pairing. Got knocked out of commission for a little bit there, though, by Aman.
And Noir, man. Noir, he's been playing a lot more characters lately. We've been seeing him on that Omni-Man, been seeing him on that Homelander. He also has a very nice sector, but mostly known for that Peacemaker. Aman does not have the lead. Big stomp coming out, forward 1-2 into the sky. This should be all she wrote. And by the way, guys, we just hit 6,500 followers. Thank you guys all again on the Twitch side. Nothing but love. And now Aman gonna spend that fatal blow.
Noir didn't finish the aerial combo right there. I don't know what happened. He jumped and just didn't attack in the air. And this might kill him. This fatal blow hurts.
Is this enough? No, he's live. He's definitely gonna be live about that. Tries to go for the thunderclap.
Again.
Big clap out of the air, though, and that is gonna be all Noir taking it.
Too late to surrender.
0.11 health remaining. Superman's out of the sky. That was really close right there, babe.
And Bomb, I have no idea what they're doing, but I'll tell you what, there's 25 clams on the board coming from DJ Crush. That is not money you want to play with. As they say, Chad, as the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates said, don't play with it. Into the air we go, says Aman.
Yeah, great opportunity right there. He's another one at mid-screen, afforded by the Kung Lao hat on the ground. Sweet damage. Stack those 2 combos up. That was like almost 700.
600 or 700 indeed. What's up, by the way, Poseidon? Welcome back to the event. And now, we got to see. Noir does not have the lead, though. Aman's starting to kind of cook here, and I can appreciate the effort. And that's going to hurt, absolutely. He's not going to spend that fatal blow. There's no way.
Big punish off the ball roll. He did clip Jax in that, however, but he's going to take some damage in return because that was so unsafe.
Oh, yes, sir. Safety's not the name of the game, though, when you're playing these two characters, these two players. Another thunderclap. Aman's in trouble.
Tough right here. He's got no bar.
And that is it. Noir with some solid defense. He's going to take that 1-0 lead. And he's not done, by the way. A little bit of extracurricular. And look at the bags, Chad. These are some high-quality bags we are seeing.
The spice is already apparent on the screen. Gives him a back throw. Throws a rock at him just because. Close match right there. Noir taking both rounds, however. That YOLO ball Rolo did not work out, and he took advantage of it to take the round.
Almighty good on that one is going to be none other than Noir and Aman. Is it time for that Sub-Zero, what they're mostly known for? And I will say, a very impressive Sub-Zero. Lord Earth, what's up? And by the way, an anonymous gifter to Vasuki. I hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you so much to Anonymous. 4 subs on the day, halfway to crushing our sub goal. Thank you guys again.
Omni-Man.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Always helping out the channel. The community is great. Such a blessing right here. And there's not going to be any changes right now on the side of Aman. Going to continue confidence here with Melina.
All right, let's get it, Chad. Let's do the damn thing, and let's continue to roll. Right now, Noir looking good on his own pocket. And, of course, he's clapping back in Chad. Let's do it.
love to see the noise going on in the chat. Right now, Aman's starting to cook up a little bit here. Great way to start the round.
All right, we're moving in, we're moving out. Reminds me of last Friday night, but it's going to be a Saturday morning here in sunny Southern California. Noir right now trying to go for that stagger game. Aman not buying any of it. Big sweep coming out of Aman. Noir going to answer right back. And he's going to get a lot of damage out of this one, but no, put a pin in that.
Great defense right there. Going to afford him a huge combo. What a luxury he is on that punish.
Trying to go full Viltrumite, though, gets swept out of it. Aman right now with a gigantic lead.
Mortal
well into
Kombat
that red
classic.
zone.
Say goodbye to Jax for a little bit too. There's not going to be any ground pound buffoonery going on. Lots of hats flying though.
Noir would need a Christmas miracle to bring this back. Unfortunately, it is not the holiday season. And now Noir might just be I'm sorry, yes, he is not. You're going to be able to delay him. You can't deny him. Aman going to take the lead here in round number 2.
Good stuff right there. Yeah, looking to tie this one up. Feeling just fine backing away from Omni-Man and letting Noir come his way. But now he does in the form of big damage vape.
Oh, this is going to be some damage, 110% Noir right now. We're used to seeing him on that Peacemaker saying, I can do it on other characters as well. Great effort, though, but Aman with a breakaway punish.
Well, barely missing the confirm there at the end of that combo. Just going to have to confirm. He just did not complete it. But anyways, great move right there. The air teleport kick. Get him out of the ground.
All right, a bit of a standstill, I will say. Both these guys very defensively oriented, at least in this match. No punish there on either front. Does it go for that fake Viltrumite stance? Aman not buying any of that stock. What was that?
Great usage of that. That was basically like the equivalent of a purple Roman cancel. Just get out of there. Let him carry right away and just end up on the other side.
Aman needs one more. Noir not letting go of that block button. And Aman's gonna take this game. That's gonna be it. That meter is not building fast. There's no way.
He didn't complete the combo. What a tragedy. After that lightning fast micro duck, he couldn't complete the end of that combo, and he paid for it. Noir made him pay. What? That's grand thievery.
I'll tell you what, that's the difficulty of when you're not playing your main character. Aman had it. It was already done, and now this is all Noir. This is gonna be trouble.
Heartbreaking right there. I'm sure he's got to be frustrated, especially now the momentum is continuing on the side of Noir, and Jax is out there ruining your plans too.
BWood with some broccoli emotes by the look of it. Chaotic Havoc, what's up to you on the Uganda side of the community? Welcome back. Aman, you need some damage and you need it now. Noir wakes up with boutons.
Lucky the breaker was available. Well, not lucky, but good thing the breaker was available right there, because that would have hurt, and it's already, this could kill right now.
He's got meter as well. That's it.
Yes.
He doesn't drop it, assuming, and he is not dropping any of this. A 2-0 score on this. Oh, celeries. That's what that emote is.
Stop.
What a disgrace.
That's a goated emo right there, but a 2-0 lead coming from Noir. Aman just coming up short, and that's going to cost them. They're going to have to pay the iron price on that one. Let's go take a look at that replay.
Oh, that stings. And then, yeah, now going down to 2-0 after just narrowly having the victory snatched away. That is tough. That's a tough one to see. That's a tough one to sit on.
And if you're Aman right now, it might be time for that Sub-Zero, because the Molina's looking good. However, you're going to need something that you can reverse 3-0 that's potentially on. Let's get you back to the match.
Yeah, making some decisions right here, doing some deliberation.
Ooh, we're going Cindy, our second one of the day. Definitely love to see this character.
Moving on to royalty. Actually, Molina's royalty too, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but she's decrepit.
Sindel
Seen her
choice.
face.
Allow me to reset
Yeah,
your
yeah, there's the unfortunate issue going on with the teeth, yeah.
She got that Tarkon. Hey, that's a category 5 STD if I've ever seen one. And trust me, I've been around the block.
Oh.
However, big thunderclap coming out of the air, coming on the side of Noir.
Is that how the disease is contracted?
Oh, yeah, trust me. Hey, man, you gotta wrap it, man. It is what it is. All right, forward. Noir does have the lead. I will say, though, the problem with this matchup is if Noir, if he even loses this game or two, he has the opportunity to switch to Peacemaker, which I believe is a very good pick against Sindel. However, Aman is not focused on any of that. They're focused on this right here. Aman with a fantastic lead.
Oh yeah, he is woken up right now, and not to say he wasn't earlier, but Sindel has afforded him a lot of damage right there, but that up block is going to be a great counterplay here for Noir.
Oh yes, sir. And Noir right now putting on the screws here. Can he take the lead, though, is the biggest question. 4-1 going to absolutely whiff and not find its mark. Oh, that's a punish, though. There it is, the 1-1-1. Does he spend the fatal blow? He absolutely does. He's out of here, and now Aman is on the verge of taking their first game.
Yeah, wise to spend the fatal blow. Don't think about it. Just clean up the round, especially in this situation, and especially given what's happened in previous rounds here. So let's see if he's on his way to avoiding the sweep. Great start to it.
Definitely looking well on his way, too. However, going to have to continue to work hard. This Omni-Man not looking half bad out of Noir, and I will say that. However, the fireball's coming up. The double fireball, not easy to do. Hey?
No, it is not.
Board one yet again. By the way, what's up to everybody on the YouTube side? I see you guys there. Doxy, I see you. Art, Rift Demon, Kilo, what is up, everybody? Guys, again, thank you so much for being here. And the Twitch side, I see you guys all going wild. Noir with a fantastic lead, though. He's looking to end this now. Does not want to go into any extra innings, Peter.
Yeah, correct, you are. And he is on a pretty commanding start here round two. He is bagging. He is bagging.
All right, Noir goes on set point. Can he take care of business right here and now? By the way, BWood and Bomb, you guys already know what to do.
Bags it full screen, goes right into the chest bump. Say it with your chest, then damn it, Noir. He certainly is with all these teabags going on already.
Noir, the king of rage bait, but right now he might be keen to go to that semifinals, and he's just literally trying to time Aman out. The problem is he doesn't really have the life lead to be doing so.
He is trolling super hard, but he's gonna be kept at bay by the projectiles. He tried to fly in. That time it's denied.
Ooh,
oh, no
Aman, not
confirm
like
right there.
Performance issues and more.
Oh. Yeah, Aman did really missing getting that confirmed.
Ooh. All right, Noir with a very good call out, and now we're taking things northbound on the I-10 freeway. And Noir trying to spike him down, getting all the damage, tries to get the set play with it. However, Jax getting sent packing on that. Overhead.
Yeah, right on.
Noir gonna
okay,
take
there's
the lead.
pickup. That's the pickup he wanted last time. And yeah, he's gonna take the lead in a big way with the safe jumping right there. Look at him eat the armor and Tremor up alive at the same time, damn it.
That is your set, chat. That is gonna do it. And then Noir with a 3-0. Aman definitely having their opportunities, but however, it is gonna be sent home. And we got ourselves a little bit of extracurricular. You guys like trains?
Oh, and planes and automobiles too.
Very good movie. Shout out to John Candy. But with this, there is no candy for you. There is only death. This is not the best mode of transportation, I will admit. 6 or 7 people will get killed on their way to doing this.
Oh, the spice continues. Noir always bringing it. Great match right there. Moving on is Noir.
Oh, yes, sir.
With
Chat.
an absolutely lethal, brutal, disgusting fatality.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to Noir. Aman, thank you so much for playing. And by the way, everyone asking about Sub-Zero, we expected to see it. I even put it on the thumbnail. However, no dice on that. However, we do hope to see Aman again, chat. We are almost done with round number 1, though. This thing is going crazy. And now with that, chat, I got to show you guys where we're headed next. So with that, that is going to be Noir going to the semifinals. He needs 1 more to make it into big grands. Coming up next, though, the return of BWood and the return of Bomb. These are 2 players we do not get very often, but we're a fan of both. Bomb, known for that smoke. BWood, known for that noob Cybot and General Shao. Sin taking on the last Ronins. Computer Sin, let's get to it.
Yes, indeed, let's. This is going to be a really fun one here. I always love to see some smoke gameplay, you know that. I'm a little biased right here, but I always love to see some BWood gameplay too. This is going to be a fantastic match.
Oh, yes, sir. By the way, Bomb, we will invite you. We already got that invite coming from BWood and Computer Sin. I'm getting you up in here. I need you in here. I need you in my car
right.
and in my DMs and in my bedroom, perhaps. Let's go, chat.
Yeah. Well, wait for invites.
I got you. I got you.
You know
I see BWood. I have eyes on BWood. Target acquired. All right, Bomb, where are you?
Sunny day over there today, Vape? I
don't know. I don't know what outside looks like. I'm an MK streamer. I imagine there's a sun out there, right?
Yes, there is. 2 days ago here, was 80 degrees. Then yesterday it was like 40 and hailing and raining. And now it's sunny and just 40 degrees.
I think there's a sun out there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
It looks like it'd be a really nice day out, but it's 40 degrees and windy as piss.
Hey, man, shout outs to the Minneapolis guys, shout outs to the Minnesota scene, and shout outs to everybody once again watching from around the world. Let's go. And Kilo, we don't talk about that unless we do. All right, gentlemen, start your engines, go on AFK. This will be the last match of round number 1. And Bowser with a 10 bomb. He says, got to pay the troll toll to get into that boy's soul. We're bringing it back to the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia references. $35 on the line coming from Bowser. You absolute goat of goats.
Thank you so much for that. Yes, 35 right now for player number 1, whoever wins this fantastic stacked top 8.
And Bowser, we're going to get married one day on top of a mountain, and nobody else is invited. Just kidding. We're inviting everybody else here. Let's go, chat. Your last match of round number 1. BWood taking on Bomb, and the Striker and the Smoke is going to be out, one of the best combinations in the game. BWood, thinking about this one, brings out the Lao for a little bit more added safety.
Tried and true, Lao is a good pick. You know, has pretty good synergy with most any character, but specifically with Shao, given the mix opportunities right here. And the ability to teleport out of crazy stuff, which we saw before earlier today.
You gotta be very careful how you said the. Okay, all right, got you, Bowser. What's up, though? Thank you so much for that 10 bomb. Thank you so much to everybody else for supporting. And by the way, D-Nate, I see you asking, is this part of Shark Tank? No, it is not. This is just a standalone tournament. Shark Tank is gonna be live again tomorrow. Overhead's coming out, the double lows coming out. All right, Bomb right now trying to retake that life lead on Mr. BWood himself.
Getting great use of that invincibility, and yet again, blocking while invisibility does not take the knee, and he continues with the huge combo, more damage courtesy of Striker's grenades.
With Lady of Chaos saying that the weather was 80 yesterday and now it's in the 50s today, we can hope it meets in the middle somewhere around 67 degrees. However, big slash is coming out. Bomb with the lead. However, BWood taking this thing northbound. Does he spend the fatal blow? He does. I don't think this is enough to kill, but he does have 950 health. What is your prediction, Pewter?
He lets it fly right there. I think this is going to not do it. I've been wrong the last 2 times, though, so don't listen to me, maybe. But I think he's alive.
Just barely, though. Where's the armor? There is no armor, because we got a big boot coming to your solar plex. That is going to be none other than BWood, represented by Sin, coming out with that win.
The big boot, indeed. Great blocks on the Striker end, but the invisibility is a lot trickier. And taking advantage of that to great length is Bomb right now.
Oh, I can see it, man. I can see it. Back 4-3. Good grab out of BWood, though, calls him out. And by the way, we have not seen Bomb in quite some time. Great to see him back in these events again, win or lose. I'm a big fan of basically everybody in this tournament.
We tried to use the safety for the down back four, the safety striker grenades, but it was too close and he got smashed right out of it. And now it's leading to this.
All right,
Kind of
BWood.
controlling the offensive pace right now is BWood.
You gotta imagine BWood is very comfortable playing this character. He's gotta play Tragic a lot, and this could be the beginning of the end right now. BWood starting to pull away. And a big slash, and that's gonna be it. And he splits him right down the middle. BWood gonna confidently take game number 1. And all right, we've got ourselves a ball game. Bomb gonna have to answer back. You gotta wonder, does he maybe go for that sector piece on the cameo side?
Put an exclamation point on that one, did BWood. Yeah, let's see. Well, I don't know. Let's see what Bomb has up his sleeve here. I think it was still pretty. I mean, obviously it's a great team that he chose. So maybe just need to get a little warmed up here. Let's see. Feeling out the matchup. Who knows?
Cucumber, we got some new copy pauses on our end? Say it ain't so. What's up, everyone? Let's get you back to that action, though. It looks like we're gonna have the same loadout. Bomb says, you know what? Let me just wake up a little bit more.
Yeah, Lady of Chaos, that's exactly what happened up here, except like
You won't think
10
so
degrees
once you're
colder.
choking on
Yeah, we didn't have a thunderstorm. We just had like, it hailed like crazy for 10 minutes, and then it was just raining shitty all day.
Well, we're gonna figure out what the hell is going on here, chat. Tip jars right there.
Today, hey, yes, there you go. I knew we'd get there.
All right. And now we're
More
gonna get
invisibility.
here. Turning invisible, giving him that ex-girlfriend treatment. That overhead gonna find its mark. BWood getting sent back in.
Perfectly timed on the back two combo confirmed right there. And yeah, granting himself more invisibility mix. So tough to defend as we all know, but that armor by Shao, really good to get out of it.
Oh, yes, sir. 2-1 into the low. Bomb gonna make good on that, but BWood with a solid duck. That was a miler duck, perhaps even a diver duck. Another stomp. BWood takes the lead, and BWood putting him in some big, big trouble.
So dangerous. The axe, oh, he did not put the axe on the floor again. Instead, he's just gonna continue, use the range a little bit.
Oh no, this is not where you want to be if you're BWood. That striker gonna guarantee some safety. Bomb unable to find the mix. Very good defense out of BWood. And now one more. He's gonna get sent packing on that one.
Yeah, iron tight defense right there by BWood.
All right, let's get you guys back to the action where both these guys continue to swing away. Bomb not able to find his mark yet, just yet.
Trying to make use of the overhead hat, or excuse me, the orbiting hat. But great defense right there in return by Bomb. And now he's following it up with some sweet offense. Bunch of pressure here on the left.
Chad, we're going aerial on this one. And Snap, what's going on? To teach him how to play smoke. Hey, Bomb's a very good smoke. The problem is BWood's defense and offense just leading to a lot more damage. Okay, bit of a trade on that one. Jumpin's coming again, and here comes Bomb. Can he find his first lead of the set? Not, oh, he caught him, and that is absolutely going to be the round 110%. No, not just yet. I'm tripping. He's live. But that is going to do it. Put the finishing touches on that, and Bomb starting to wake up. He's only down by a round here, Peter.
Forward 3 from a 3/4 screen punish. Pretty good right there. Yeah, now it's up 1 round apiece. Looking to tie it up here. He's starting to find his rhythm a little bit. You haven't seen any big combos. He's favoring the invisibility over the big damage for the most part.
4-4 yet again. 4-3. This is looking good if you're on the side of Bomb, though. Calls him out, and that should be another combo starter. Yes, sir. BWood in some trouble here. Remember, he's got 1,100 health, though. But right now, though, he's going to need every bit of that as Bomb continues his reign of terror.
Again, he's been invisible
That might be
round
enough.
pretty
That might
much.
be enough. That might be enough. Bomb. Okay, one more. He's got the Yoki. He goes for the grab, and BWood calls it out. BWood's going to have to be close to perfect here, Pewter.
Wake up and toss a button. Yeah, he absolutely is. It'd be a totally heroic
He's got
comeback.
950 health. This might actually do it.
Oh, he's keeping the axe on the
That
floor.
is it. There's no way BWood guessed right on that, and down goes Bomb.
Oh my. What a clutch moment right there by BWood, yet again. Oh my god, the stop to the shins into the cancel for the fatal confirm. Wow, what a move by BWood. What a
BWood
play.
went for the low. Bomb could have sworn that overhead was coming. BWood says, I got something else for you. Throws the fastball at him, and that is going to do it. Chat, let's get to that replay. Things are going crazy in here. Let's go take a look at that replay if we can.
Tough stuff right there. Bomb had some momentum going for a little bit up until he didn't, and BWood put a stop to that.
Look how much life BWood had, though. And a great call out of him. And once again, welcome everybody if you're just tuning in. We've still got 3 more matches for you after this, though. Our semifinals, and then, of course, our grand finals. Bomb coming out. He's now or never, computers, and there's no negotiations happening.
You're
Indeed.
even bigger than I imagined.
2-0 is always a tough deficit here, but it could swing. We could see it. We've seen reverse 3-0s, and we know he's definitely capable of doing so.
Oh, yes,
And
sir.
those are some pretty close. Those are some pretty close matches. So he's still got some fight left in him. I feel like.
BWood just staying so composed, and that should have been a combo starter, though. BWood with a neutral jump goes right into the grab. By the way, computer said,
Stuff, yeah. I'll block damage too.
I do want to let you know we just passed the 300 viewer mark between both platforms. What is up, everybody, man? Great to see everybody in
love
chat.
Lovely, that's awesome.
Board 4, down 1. Stomp's coming out. Overheads as well. BWood though, just so happy to answer back with that armor, Pewter.
Yeah, absolutely, it's one of the better wake-up armors in the game. Great off-me tool. And there's an armor in return right there from Bomb. Good one on the side switch.
Right.
Gotta get some offense going though.
Still not done and still on the run. Once again, these two are going crazy again. Low's coming out, double low's coming out. Jumping's gonna be no good. Bomb though, he needs something, he needs it now, overhead. He's got something!
Got the invisibility, this is his chance.
And that is gonna send it home. That is gonna be all BWood now on set point. He's looking kind of good, he's cooking kind of good, Pewter.
Indeed he is right now. And yeah, sitting on set point like you said, continuing there, waking up, striking at the perfect moment. And the overhead in conjunction with the Kung Lao hat is gonna be another nice mid-screen conversion here.
Oh yes, sir. BWood right now, he's trying to bring this one home. Bomb's in all the trouble in the world. And one more you have to imagine would be enough. BWood is cooking.
Oh my goodness, yes he is. He is unrelenting at this moment. He's gonna eat a pretty high damage combo though. Let's see what he does with his meter. He's gonna go for invisibility yet again? No, this time he's actually going for some juice.
4-4, where's the armor from BWood? He's looking for it. Bomb's got something here. Oh, he needed that restand. And he's got it though. One more.
Get the other cancel. Mistimed on the striker.
BWood trying to call this out. Down 1 though. Here comes Bomb. Down 2. What do you do here? Here comes the mix. He can't afford to take one more. He's on last breath.
9/100ths of health left.
Look at BWood just aura farming. BWood aura farming. Flawless block. He would have been dead. Where have we seen this before? And that's gonna be it. Gives him the Lieutenant Dan treatment. Off with your legs, and BWood with a 3. Oh, I've never seen that brutality before, by the way. What was that?
That was incredible. I've never seen that either. That was fucking amazing.
That was incredible, awesome. Man. That was crazy to say. BWood gonna take that bomb. Thank you so much for playing, though. And BWood, I did not know you had brutalities like that, man. Very impressive, to say the least.
Great games to both right there. Yeah, BWood in control. The defense was just on total display throughout that. And yeah, brutality that I've never seen before. Man, I love that. All right, I love that there's still brutalities in this game I haven't seen.
Well, I'll tell you this, Computerson, our semifinals are all now officially set. So with that, it is going to be BWood moving on to the semifinals, and you'll see him taking on Noir in a Clash of Titans and coming up in 2 matches. But we've got to handle business on the EU side first. KitanaKahn taking on FireAxe. That is a matchup as old as time. We're going to see, does KitanaKahn come out with that FireAxe? FireAxe coming out with that Sindel? At least one would think. Invites are out, chat. Let's get you to our first semifinal of the night.
2 players that are very familiar fighting each other are up next here to see who goes to Grands, and this is definitely going to be a thriller.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, either FireAxe or KitanaKahn, get those invites sent out. Let's get this started, man. Remember, you got to make it to that grand finals. You got to win this event. If you want to earn any of that cheddar, let's get going. FireAxe, of course, represented by CGF. I do not believe KitanaKahn is on a team. However, we are just awaiting those invites. And by the way, guys, as it stands right now, currently a $35 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right there. Never mandatory, but always appreciated.
Absolutely, and yes, as Lady Chaos says, get them coins out. Start gambling, you degenerates.
All right, let's do it, chat. Let's go and let's get on the roll. Let's handle business. Oh, I do not see KitanaKahn or FireAxe. Oh, there it is, right there. We got KK in the building.
Oh yeah, where are the fighters at? Getting ready.
By the way, Lady of Chaos, you see him saying show some support to your favorite fighter by betting on those predictions. And Lady of Chaos, the Queen of Vapes Fight Night, thank you again for putting those up.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. The gamblers are out. I see. Oh, there's a lot of money on one side and not that much on the other.
Let's do. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people betting on FireAxe. I would imagine at least.
It does look like FireAxe has the lion's share of bets on him right now.
We're gonna see how that goes.
He's gonna take that personal.
We're gonna see how that goes, chat. Let's get you to this next match. Computers, that invite has been sent your way. Let's get partying.
I am on my way. Looking forward to this one. Excuse me for just a moment.
I got you. All right, chat. Remember, the winner of this goes to Grands. There's only 3 more matches here today, and of course, after this, we have BWood taking on Noir, and those matchups, they all sell themselves. We're here just for the good looks, or at least Computerson is. 35 clams on the board. If I had 35 clams, you guys would never see me again. People forget, man. Semifinals down and bound. KitanaKahn coming out with that FireAxe. FireAxe, I feel like he's going to come out with that Sindel. Could be wrong. No, we are right on that. Wait, no, he's coming out with the Melina. And Melina's getting a ton of shine today, I will say, Chad.
There are still many threats to your rule.
All right, let's do this damn thing. Once again, thank you so much to everybody watching from around the world. It's been a great time, I can only say. However, FireAxe coming out. What has he got for us, KitanaKahn? We know what the game plan is here. FireAxe, one of the best characters in this game, especially online. FireAxe taking some swipes. KitanaKahn looks for the grab. FireAxe not having it. Right? And yo, what's up, Octopi? Yadagarasu says, hello, happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Is it yours? Happy birthday if it is, good sir. Ryu in the chat, what is up, man? KitanaKahn, though, trying to strike back. The problem is they're down by so much. Both players coming out with 1,000 health. Oh, Mixed City, man, Mixed City.
This time, KitanaKahn is using Madam Bo, not the Serena as we saw previously.
All right, Low's coming out, overhead's coming out. KitanaKahn wakes up for a walk-up dash. Inspirational. Madam Bo getting sent packing, though. There's the overhead. KitanaKahn finds their mix. Hey.
Here's a big opening, big opportunity, even though Madam Bo, I think Madam Bo is now back, actually.
All right, let's see what we're looking with. Let's see what we're cooking with. And now the bomb squad is out. That should be guaranteed round, especially if you spend that fatal blow. Let me see how that life bar's looking. Oh, he's out of here. He's dead. And that is going to be some chip territory damage, and that is going to do it.
Madam Bo spinning back fist. Great move, great use of the cameo right there. What a comeback.
And True Frostbite, I saw you sent me something, though. I'll be sure to check it afterwards. This is that comic strip. Once again, shout out to them. I love the creativity we are seeing, though. All right, FireAxe coming out. Jump-ins as well. Stand one, the lows. KitanaKahn,
Yeah,
this is going to be a chess match.
Stand one might have clipped if he didn't wait till he hit the ground.
Oh, he's going to make his way in, though. Not going to get too much out of that, though. Big dunk not going to be any good. Trying to get that stagger pressure. Overhead pressure, and another forward four coming out of FireAxe. KitanaKahn trying to look for that shimmy. Calls him out of the Madam Bo. Super high-level stuff we are seeing out of FireAxe.
Beautiful, beautiful right there. Lightning fast to get that counterattack.
And a nice dunk. What is this?
Oh my God, so fast. One round apiece right now. Pretty commanding fashion right there by FireAxe.
Happens so fast you can't even talk about it. FireAxe really starting to put the screws on. He's feeling the momentum, man. We just saw him in that 3-1 against Diz. He's looking to do the same thing here, if not cleaner, against KitanaKahn. KitanaKahn having their moments, so avoids the Madam Bo. FireAxe with an outstanding lead. Okay. KitanaKahn answering back here, Peter.
Well done to get out of there, but flawless blocks now afford a huge comeback or counter opportunity right now for FireAxe. Gonna clean up that one. 1-0 right now. Wow, lightning fast on the sticks is FireAxe today.
And I will say it was tough sledding at first on the side of FireAxe in that first round, ultimately able to come back and dominate the rest of that match. However, keep in mind, there's a minimum of 2 more still coming your way. KitanaKahn, though, will have to think about this one. I think they're staying on FireAxe. They really seem to like this character. Very good character, by the way, I will say.
Absolutely, and yeah, I don't foresee a change right here. Even though that third round was kind of a steamroll by FireAxe, you know, all it takes is just a couple openings, and you can get that ball rolling, as we've been saying, or as I've been saying, anyways, with FireAxe, the momentum base of this character.
Oh yes, sir. Now let's get you back to the action. FireAxe coming out. KitanaKahn comes out with the exact same loadout. Says I'm gonna win. Is probably gonna be with this combination. We'll see if they can find that mix. Keep in mind, FireAxe, the young man reactions super quick.
Yeah, and Melina, one of the faster characters in the game too, certainly helps. But yeah, the level of just tap ducks right there, just tapping that down button for just a split has just been on display in flying colors.
Oh yes, sir. 4-4 is coming out. KitanaKahn trying to block the mix, does so successfully. However, the defense again of FireAxe is cooking. KitanaKahn finally does get it though. And here comes Madam Bo.
There we go. That's going to aid to a nice another round of set play right here. But the breaker is available, much to the chagrin of KitanaKahn. Oh my goodness, snuck one in there. It's going to happen every match, perhaps. There's a breaker by KitanaKahn, facing a pretty decent deficit right now.
Oh my goodness, though. I thought that was a well-placed counter, but FireAxe still blocks the low. This could be the player to beat, and this should be the beginning of the end on chip-out territory, and he is going to get it.
Yeah, great block right there on the bow slide, and that is insanely punishable if it does not connect. And taking full advantage of that was FireAxe.
All right, FireAxe once again throwing it down. KitanaKahn has not had an answer for this since the first round of game number 1. He ducked the grab and then grabbed him back. He is styling right now.
This is tricky stuff. 2 consecutive throws now. No damage taken on the side, and I've cursed him as soon as I said it. The curse was in existence.
Commentator's curse is very real.
Oh, it's like instant with me. I don't know how I do it.
All right, drops it back down. Hang on a second, KK. If they can find their way to another mix, yes, he can. There's some more goop on the loose. And Anonymous with a 40 bomb. Who was that? Ain't no way. Anonymous coming through. I gotta see who's out here doing that. Oh my goodness, man. What is that? $75 on the board. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, love to see it. Mr. or Miss Anonymous. Thank you so much. Yes, 75 beans now up there, and there's a nice comeback by KitanaKahn, but now falls victim to the roll.
And I can tell you who that was. That was gonna be our friend Kilo in the chat coming through, man. Thank you so much on the YouTube side, man. What is up? He says that was me, dude. Thank you again for all the love, including a €50 donation to the channel, man. Oh my goodness, and the community going crazy. Almost at $100 here in semifinal number 1.
My goodness, yes. Keelan Alios, thank you so much on the YouTube end. Hope you're having a great time watching us, because we're having a great time calling it. Right now, KitanaKahn has got to get something going there after a fantastic second round. Finds himself at a pretty big disadvantage, but it could be wiped away quickly, but not with that breaker in play.
Oh, yes, it could. FireAxe right now. He needs this damage, though. You do not want to give KitanaKahn any room to breathe. There's an overhead. One more hit. He's on chip-out territory. FireAxe looking for that final kill shot, and that will do it. A 2-0 score on the side of FireAxe, coming through and getting it done. 2-0 gonna be your score.
Very impressive, and KitanaKahn was going through some sneaky stuff right there. You saw the slide hit. He tried to have the Madam Bow timed so that he could also get the backhand into the sticky bomb. Unfortunately, the Madam Bow bottle flew right over, and then KitanaKahn took advantage of that. Yeah, it's comfy at 2-0 now.
Yes, sir. And by the way, BWood and Noir, rev up those engines. Let's get it. No, though, KitanaKahn, do we see any kind of switch? It might be time, but if they're them, no, we're sticking with that FireAxe. Blonde Bomber on that 5-stream streak. Welcome back.
I mean, that was pretty close right there. Just because once the waves start crashing in your FireAxe, they can crash pretty hard on the opponent pretty fast. But he just wasn't able to clean out that round, and FireAxe, this might be his day. I don't know. Looking unstoppable at the moment.
Every dog has their day, and I will say as that prize pool climbs to close to $100, these players, though, they're going to get a little bit more defensive. They're going to get a little bit more stingy with it. Can definitely understand it, though. FireAxe can kind of get sent back in here. KitanaKahn with an Omega big life lead, and you do not want to challenge while there's bombs on the ground. We know that all too well, Pewter.
Yeah, it makes it so much more difficult here because you got command grabs to deal with. You got the circular saw, man. You got Madam Bow possibly lobbing a bottle on top of your head, sliding, all sorts of shit you got to deal with here.
Overhead though, Whirlybird coming out. And another one to greet it though. FireAxe does not have the lead whatsoever. KitanaKahn looking to put that last piece together. Tries to come through with the shimmy. FireAxe not buying any of those fakes. Comes through the ball roll. Gets out of the corner though. However, this is going to be KK's round.
Indeed, and now both players are also going to have a full amount of resources right now, but KitanaKahn needed that round. A convincing one as FireAxe's style. Needs to continue that pain.
Oh yes, sir. We are carrying on strong here. KitanaKahn finally gets the grab. They're starting to kind of wake up here by the looks of it, Pewter.
Yeah, certainly right here. Off to another fantastic start. Still has taken hardly any damage. And yeah, the pressure continues, but the wake up jump 3.
Ooh, the overhead sinks him. And yo, what's up, Big Malmers? I see you in the chat. Go Mal in the building. Welcome back. All right.
Enough time to have a beverage and put you in the net. More bombs are set down, but the defense, Chicago punish after a great display of defense. Yeah.
All right, down one city. Another down one into the cancel. FireAxe yet again. That defense holding on strong. KitanaKahn with some good defense on their own. This should be the beginning of the end, assuming he does not drop it. Got to go full cash out on this to KK. Hey, Peterson, I think this is the beginning of the end. I think KK is going to get their first game. One more. There's no way.
Starting to look that way.
There's no way. There's no way, and there is no way. KitanaKahn finds their way on the board. Let's go.
On the board, avoiding the sweep right there is KitanaKahn. Expertly played. Now let's see if they can carry that into match number 4 here to bring us to yet another game 5.
Oh, yes, sir. KitanaKahn only down by 1 and FireAxe. The question is, do we stay on Melina? Do we make the switch to something a little bit more long hair related in the form of Sindel? That is going to be up to the players, of course. Let's get you back to the action, and let's get it sent back your way. Remember, by the way, there is another semifinal coming up after this, and then we got big grand final. This tournament is starting to come to a head here, Peter.
Yeah, it is. Let's see what the choice is right here. This is to go to grand finals, and FireAxe remains the confidence in the Melina choice.
Let's get it, Chad.
I'm not from Ontario. No, I'm not from Canada. I'm Minnesota. Pretty close.
Hey, we're up in the Midwest though. I'm coming from the Southwest. Either way, welcome everybody watching from around the world. Let's get it. Indeed.
The milk in bags is always a weird concept to me. Never had to try it. Anyways, here we go. Match number 4. Let's see. Here comes the opening. Big Madam Bo opening right now. Much to the favor of KitanaKahn. Of course, we got time for a tasty beverage.
Oh, yes, sir. By the way, I see close to 200 people here on the YouTube side. If you're enjoying the content, remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Help keep us going, though. Definitely thank you guys again for being here. KitanaKahn, though, trying all the stops. Trying to pull everything out. Goes for the grab, gets the grab. Hang on a second. We might have something here. And Mal coming through with a subscription. 3 months on the board on the Twitch side, getting us to our sub goal halfway. Thank you so much, Big Mal. Welcome back.
Love that. Love that. Thank you so much. 3-month sub. Big stuff. Big opportunity yet again for KitanaKahn. The bombs don't stop. They just don't stop, babe.
Oh, no. Is this the start of a reverse 3-0? KitanaKahn says, you know what? Hard work will pay off. And this is going to be tough right now. FireAxe, he's only up by 1 round here, Peter. Are you serious?
He is feeling the flow right now, and he's certainly capable of doing the damn near impossible. And the reverse 3-0 sweep against whoever thought could not be stopped today, FireAxe.
By the way, for you guys in chat asking, has KitanaKahn ever reverse 3-0'd FireAxe on the stream? Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Okay. All right. No mix, though. The low sweep going to kind of tag him. Overhead is going to be money. FireAxe with an outstanding lead. Shimmy going to be no money. Good grab on the side of FireAxe. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Working with a great health advantage, too. Another throw is going to be true.
All right, Chad. Things are lurking. Things are going crazy, and that's going to be all FireAxe taking the round. He is on set point. By the way, Noir and BWood, you guys know what to do. Fight. All right, Lowe's coming out.
Infamous overhead finishes again, but that time it is blocked. Big chance right here for KitanaKahn.
Oh, yes,
this
sir.
Is important. It's crucial that you hit all of these.
KitanaKahn needs to be perfect this one if we do want to get to that game number 5.
There it is again. Perfect timing on the Oki command string to get him to eat the bomb yet again. Here's some meter drain for you now.
KitanaKahn has him caught in that spiderweb. Definitely not where you want to be. And an outstanding lead coming from KK. Is it going to be time for that Sindel if we lose this match? Do we go to that game 5? I think we are, Pewter.
We look to be well on the way right now. Confirming all of this is KitanaKahn. There's going to be one more setup required here. And there it is.
That's going to be it, Chad. KitanaKahn able to bring it back. And now a 2-2 score. This is going to be a game 5 scenario. Chad, I need to see all those emotes in the building. Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse. KK is about to reverse 3-0 this unless FireAxe has anything else in his back pocket. Let's go.
Game 5 is upon us right now. Clutch performance and just steadfast confidence right there by KitanaKahn. Here we find ourselves, Game 5, to find out who's going to get into Grands.
And this is tough, man. This is tough for either player. They both work super hard. All right, FireAxe, are we staying on the Melina? This is the big one. This is the one she told you not to worry about. And Kilo says the heat is on, and we're going Sindel. The best active Sindel in this game, none other than FireAxe, taking on KitanaKahn, 2 of Europe's best. And this is a Super Bowl matchup we have here, Pewter.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, the heat is on indeed. There was no hesitation right there either from FireAxe. He just went right over to Sindel. This is who I need. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. The crowd awaits our final game of the night between these two. Forgot to put up that graphic. People forget, man. Lady of Chaos having a couple beers. I appreciate you on that effort. KitanaKahn officially with their first lead of the set, by the way.
Oh, yes. The slots keep spinning right now. And teching the throw, not even going to let you change anything there. Backing up, though, with confidence.
Oh, that's a punt. No, it's not. The bomb is still out, though. However, a fake back 2 on the side of FireAxe. KitanaKahn really starting to pull away here. Forward 1. Gonna finally find its mark. Back 2 yet again. Doesn't have the mix.
It is so easy to just walk into that forward 1.
Is he gonna reverse 3-0? This is KitanaKahn really get this done. Oh my
He
goodness.
has a title. He has a tidal wave of momentum on his side, especially after those last 2 matches, and he has been really good at spacing so far. He just cannot
Defense.
fall for that forward 1 into screen.
Down 1 on the side of FireAxe. Whirlybird coming out though. That Madam Bo gonna be no good. And this is gonna be a scramble here. Eggs are gonna be broken, Pewter.
Yeah, following yet another Chicago punish right there, because sometimes it's the safest thing you can do against FireAxe, excuse me, CyreAxe. They rhyme. I get confused.
And yo, what's up, Shadrack? 20 seconds left. FireAxe has got to guess right. He does guess right, and that is gonna be the round. There's no way he brought that back.
Oh my, spectacular right there by FireAxe, and yeah, rightfully so, rip that fatal blow. Now gonna find themselves on set point here.
All right, FireAxe able to survive the late onslaught coming from KK. However, you've still got to win 1 more round, and against this CyreAxe, that is much easier said than done.
Oh, yes, correct, you are right here. Throwing everything, bottles and bombs and teleporting here. Not going for the command grab. Ooh, no.
Picks that up as well. Yo, what's up, Shadrack? By the way, welcome back. Always a pleasure to see you in the lobby.
Brilliant pickup by FireAxe right there on the other side, because the armor was untrue. Great defense.
Nice. Bottles are out, bottoms up, and now KitanaKahn gonna retake that life lead, at least one would imagine.
Oh, yes, indeed. And they have full meter for themselves. FireAxe not currently, but they're going to get there pretty quick the way this is going.
All right.
Get out of there.
The stuff we are seeing on the side of FireAxe. FireAxe with the lead. KitanaKahn doing everything in their power to bring this back. Low's gonna be no good as well. And by the way, Shadrack saying, what's up? We are lurking and we are twerking, and I have to agree on that. Big body slam, big balls to the face.
2 consecutive throws right there. Knows the defense is going to be pretty immaculate on the end of KitanaKahn, so sometimes he just ends his string and goes for a throw.
That's it. And FireAxe seals the deal, and he gets it done. FireAxe is going to grand finals. What a set we just saw. Computers and KitanaKahn having answers early, but FireAxe finishing up late.
Yeah, indeed, just ramped it up right there. The Sindel pick proved to be the right choice right now, as FireAxe finds themselves in grand finals here, awaiting the winner of the next one.
That is very much correct. And now FireAxe, though, coming in today as the #1 seed and holding that up. What an amazing semifinal. I can only hope we get another one just like that, including another grand finals. Chad, with that, I give you your first grand finalist of the night. It is going to be CGF's own FireAxe. And now we've got ourselves a North American banger. 2 of the best active players from that region. I give you Noir, the Peacemaker God, taking on BWood. The General Shao Demon invites are out. Let's get this party started. Computerson, we got 2 more matches. Let's speed run this.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm on my way. Noir, thank you for the info. I'm hopping in real shortly here. Shadrack, what's up on the YouTube end? How you living? We are moving and shaking and twerking sometimes.
What's up to everybody watching from around the world? And I got you, BWood. We're on the way as well. All right, Noir versus BWood. It's going to be a good one.
Right
At least one would think.
Oh, absolutely. You saw the dominance of BWood there. He's coming fresh off of a 3-0.
Once again, Chad,
And
this is our final semifinal of the night. Let's get it. And BWood, do you want to just send me an invite? Because Noir sending us those fake cops invites. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, give me an error message too. Well, he usually is good at sending me the invite, and usually always works. I don't know what's going on now.
It's just MK1 being MK1.
We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. Yeah.
It's just one of those things. All right, Chad, we're going to have BWood send out those invites. We're going to get this party started. Let's get it. Once again, 2 more matches coming your way. A bit of a short and sweet stream. And tomorrow, guys, we will have Shark Tank, our 3rd qualifier. It is going to be coming your way. And by the way, that is going to be what? There's going to be 16 of those, and we're only on number 3 tomorrow. Make sure you grab your friend, jump up in there, and come see what you can do.
Yes, indeed. Yes, number 3 tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned in. Go ahead. It's going to be a barn burner just like the last 2 were. It's been a fantastic event series so far, and it's going to continue to get even better.
And shout out to one of our biggest supporters, Ola, in the building as well. Says BWood is winning the prophecy. Is it going to be foretold? Let's find out. And now let's get everybody else up in the building. Computer and Noir, I'm sending those invites your way. Let's get it.
All right. We got BWood fans in the chat. Let's see it. And this is going to be, yeah, there might be, you know, since Noir's involved, there might be some teabaggery.
Oh, there will. There will.
There might be some teabaggery.
At least I would think.
One would hope.
And by the way, guys, yes, we did just pass here on the Twitch side. We did just pass 6,500 followers. Thank you guys so much again for making this dream a reality. And I cannot wait to see you guys at 6,700 followers. That is going to be even crazier.
Oh my goodness.
All right, chat.
Well
let's do
on
it.
the way.
Peel your eyes. Let's go.
Players are ready to rock, and so are we. And does Noir choosing Omni-Man yet again.
He's sticking with it, man. He's sticking with it. He likes this pick, though. He's enjoying this character. Let's go, chat.
At least you look somewhat threatening.
My looks do not deceive.
All right, and the familiar Shao on the side of BWood using Kano. We've seen this before. Not a very common choice, but we have seen Kano use it 5 times in the past.
He was very selective about his cameo matchups, though. We got some backdashes coming from Noir, and I will see this should favor BWood, though. He's a lot more familiar with this matchup. He plays attack potency all the time. However, Noir trying to make a name for himself on the Viltrumite. Stand 2 is going to be good.
What we got here.
Plus frames.
Some knives from the background. Kano, very season 1 favorite. Don't see much of him at all ever again, nowadays anyways, but BWood, he sees something in that.
All right, here we go up to the sky, and this is going to favor all Noir. Will not be able to have the lead, not just yet. Overhead, that should be a punish, but no, a little bit slow on the draw. Coming from BWood, went for that delayed wake up. Stand 2 into that overhead, going to favor BWood. Overhead again,
right
are
there.
you serious? Is that a full combo? No. But this is going to clean up the round, and that is going to be all BWood getting it done.
Oh, and 2 knives were sticking out of his chest, and he get hit with the axe. That one was brutal right there. Kano helping him out. Clean stuff by BWood.
Lusky, thank you so much for the follow, and yes, BWood's starting to kind of clean things up here. Goes for that corner pressure, that low gonna suffice for now, and another one. This is gonna be some big boy damage coming from Goatwood.
Wow, he's continuing with the pressure, picking up the axe, keeping it on the left side of the screen, but not anymore. Back throw right there. Great retaliation by Noir. Now the shock trap is in play.
Ooh, that would have been a
pick it
setup.
up.
He dropped it the first time, and that is gonna be to the behoovement of Mr. BWood. There's the Viltrumite stance, and is he gonna be able to get that? That is crazy.
Styling right there, and a great pickup combo to follow all that. Good stuff right here. Huge damage, 420. Smoke him up. It's on Monday.
Yes, sir. Stand 2 is good to go again. And by the way, Kilo is saying, is BWood using a FireAxe? Oh, I don't know about that. Is he going to foretell our potential grand finals? Who knows?
Oh, foreshadowing. Ah, I see. You guys are getting deep poetic on me, aren't you? All right. Love it. Love it.
All right, BWood trying to put the finishing touches on this Noir. Going to try to scam. BWood starting to make his way in, but that's going to be all Noir. What a robbery. The belly bump into Movado. That is definitely a thing.
Oh, sneak tech. That was thievery right there. The quick moving chest bump. Yeah. Oh, wow. Tricky stuff there. That's cheeky. We love it.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, Noir, though, trying to be the Michael Jordan of backdashing. BWood puts on that FireAxe. Product placement, by the way. All right, overhead.
Let's see if he can get that. Let's see if he can get that axe on the floor. Get a Chi-Town punish just instead. It's not lost on me that many people in the chat probably don't know what that is, especially in Europe. People not even know what Chicago is. Who knows? But right now, answering back in a big way is Noir.
My HDMI cable. There it is. All right, sorry about that, chat.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're good. We're good. Sorry about that.
We are back.
Sorry about that. People forget, man. Sometimes
We are
HDMI
good.
cables, they mess up.
Kano came through with the ball, but it is blocked. And now another counterattack, forcing BWood to get off of the meter.
All right, this should be close. This might actually be enough. Is he alive? He doesn't have meter. He does not have meter. He's still alive, but just barely. All right, BWood would have to be close to perfect if he wants to get this done. That was it. Overhead, but he does not have a combo extender on that.
He's got a big opportunity right here.
That is it. What a set so far. The belly bump, and look at the bags with the fatal blow. Noir coming out with all the heat in the world.
What a close first match to start off this first to 3 right now. You are going to take it there at the end. A thief in the night right there off that Movado, the confirm off the Movado from above. Great stuff.
Yes, sir. Noir getting it done. He was down early, but came back late, and now all eyes on BWood here. Does he pick something else, though? Does Noob Saibot do better in this matchup, or is he coming out with the same tried and true? However, Noir getting away with one there. We'll see if he can do it again, or does BWood tie this up? Let's get you back to the action. Once again, brought to you by this amazing community.
Yes, 75 beans right now, 75 points, 75 buttons, marbles, clams, whatever you want to call them, smackaroonies.
That is right. $75 on the board, brought to you by this incredible community. Let's go, and let's see who's winning that.
At least you look somewhat threatening.
Indeed, and it looks like he's sticking with Kano, who on the character select screen blows out a beautiful snot rocket. Love to see it.
Hey, we've always got time for that, man. People forget, man, but we do not.
Yeah, gotta blow your nose. In our world, they don't have Kleenex.
No, they do not. That's product placement as well. All right, Noir right now, continuing his reign of terror. Jumping's coming
to a great start.
Armor. Are you kidding me?
Wow, that was evil right there. Had Movado sliding with in conjunction with the jumping. That was beautiful stuff right there. And now he did it again. Hit him with the overhead Movado and Superman confirmed.
He's just kind of laming BWood out. This is an effective strategy, and I think BWood just accepted that round. He knows he's gonna have to get up in there.
Round 2.
Playing into the trolley position as per usual as Noir, but backing it up with fantastic gameplay and huge confirms.
All right, into the sky we go. And now Noir once again, though, he figured that out in the first game. He said, you know what? I know exactly what I need to do, and he has absolutely adapted to that. And DJ Crush saying 75 Krusty Krab dollars. It's a lot of currency, by the way, Crush.
Yeah, indeed it is. And BWood just really needs to find an opening, but it's so difficult. There is his opening off a neutral jump.
Oh, he drops it. Super unfortunate business. Noir trying to get this done on one of his pocket characters, and I think this is it. This is going to clean it up in a 2-0 score coming from Noir. BWood, he's going to need something if he's going to answer back because there is no mercy in sight. 2-0 going to be your score coming from Noir.
Parents must be disappointed.
The Omni-Man looking very strong right here, was not allowing much offense in that second match to BWood. He was basically on cruise control for very much of that second match.
I'm wondering, would Noob Saibot do any better in this matchup? I don't necessarily know. However, that is going to be up for BWood to decide here, or does he need a different cameo with the General Shao? Either way, we're getting it back your way. Signal Center, by the way, coming in with our 6th sub of the day. Thank you again, man. Who's he giving a sub to? Who gets it? Shumatsi, who's getting a sub coming from Signal Center. Thank you again, Big Signal, man. And thank you so much for being here.
Make me a legend.
Yes, much love. Thank you so much. Always awesome to see that. People showing love in the community. Gifting subs is a way of showing love. We enjoy that very much. And Kano is going to remain the cameo choice here for BWood.
And Kilo saying 75 mortal coins. Well, 75% damage right now. Ooh, a bit of a drop. BWood's got to start waking up here if he's going to get this done. Big stomp, though. Good up block on Noir. He is completely locked in.
Yeah, immaculate defense right there. Following it up with a huge combo. 364 corner carry as well. BWood finding his way out. Side switching, however. Got to get something started.
Nice overhead yet again coming from Mr. BWood. He needs a lot more, though. One more combo starter, keep in mind, will activate that armor from Noir. And there's the Viltrumite, man. He is on point with this. BWood says enough is enough. Let's break away.
Good stuff right there. Yeah, wake up into Viltrumite stance. So there's no opportunity to Oki right there. Taking huge advantage of it. Got a decent life lead as well.
All right. And right now, Noir trying to put the finishing touches on this. There's the up block, but it's going to be to no avail. BWood being very... Oh, he had it!
That was the punish right there after the overhead.
There's a low.
Instead, kicks him in the shins.
The dunk coming from BWood. Noir says enough is enough. We are breaking away from Eddie and all of that. There's a thunderclap. Plus frames coming from BWood. And the backdash into the stomp is going to pay off beautifully coming from BWood. All right, he's starting to wake up.
Round 2.
Good stuff right here. Yes, the fire is ignited. There's a fire in the background as well. Let's see if he can continue it. Oh, unfortunate. Movado on the back end, heating it, creating a huge combo opportunity.
And by the way, Bowser giving a 7th sub of the day says, let's make it 7, not 6 on the day. Giving a sub to Akira. Thank you a lot. Thank you a ton, Big Bowser, for everything you do for the stream. Taki Nada, I see you lurking. What is happening? Overhead?
Much love. Oh, thank you so much. There's the armor getting through that mid. Now he's going to advance more. Great opportunity here for BWood. Look at the health lead, babe.
BWood looking to take this home, and I think this is going to be all she wrote. BWood looking on top,
yes.
And we are going to an extra game. There will be no sweeps here in any of the semifinals here, Pewter.
Correct, you are. Needing that win, obviously, was BWood, and he accomplishes that. Now, game number 4. He's got a nice chunk of momentum there, not relinquishing one round to Noir.
All right. Noir, by the way, one of the players that only joined us on the weekend. He does have school otherwise. However, BWood, though, waking up early, though, and I appreciate that a ton. As we get you back to that 4th match, let's see who's coming out on top, though. Does Noir make a switch here?
General Shao.
All right.
Like he's giving it a little bit of thoughts.
Ooh, he's going with the sector.
Oh my.
I've seen him on this character. He does have a very nice sector, and I believe this is a nice counter as well to General Shao. Let's see what the gods decide on this. And by the way, Mighty Unjust, currently it's a 2-1 lead for Noir over BWood. We'll see how things shake out.
Yeah, and there's, you know, the lack of long-range game for General Shao is going to be a little bit difficult if it ends up being a distance, but right now he's making sure he's in your face from the gate.
All right, flamethrower's coming out. And now you can see a Noir just trying to zone play a little bit of Call of Duty here. But BWood not having that. BWood with an Omega big life lead.
Yeah, advancing on that in a hurry. Oh, the axe returned to his hand at a very inopportune moment. Taking full advantage of that now is Noir.
Yes, sir. Trying to make his way in. And I don't know how effective this game plan will be. That Kano there to serve up some damage. Okay. All right, look at this. Noir just trying to evade him, but BWood still going to find some damage at one point or another. Good duck coming from Mr. Wood himself.
BWood does not seem entirely too phased by the sector choice.
Wait a minute.
Just basically deleting the chance to even have the zoner approach because he is just in your grill all the time. Here he is, one round away from pushing game 5, Vape.
Oh, yes, sir. And all right, BWood, what do you got for us? Knives on the loose here. One more. Do we get a second game 5? Not if Noir has anything to say about it. Okay, that's a full combo. Keep in mind, this is going to scale. It's not going to do nearly as much as it used to. But still, nearly 40%.
That's a great play.
That's pretty good.
376 is fine for a nice bread and butter like that. Good stuff. Gonna take advantage of the long reach, though, on that sector throw as well.
All right, eye laser coming out from Kano Noir with a huge life lead, might I add. And Randy Leahy, Corey Trevor, what's up? I've not seen you in forever. Welcome back.
Love it, love it.
And Noir right now, so I'm getting this done one way or another.
I love some sector gameplay. Keeps going on. He's not letting him get in. BWood, though, has an opportunity. He wants to get that axe on the floor, but he needs to get in his side first.
All right, plus frames. However, Noir's still going to press on that. This should be close to the beginning of the end. Noir needs one more. He's going to find that shimmy, and Noir's on set point.
Weakly done.
Good stuff right there in that neutral showdown. He ends up winning, even though he didn't have too much more health to get rid of. BWood looking to find an opening. He found a couple opportunities in that last match, but right now, it's been all Noir since then.
Yo, what's up, Alex? What's up, Kilo? What is going on, Mr. President? Bowling, why not joining us as well? And you guys are just in time for a little bit of Call of Duty combat here in Vape's Fight Night. Ooh, that caught him. That is interesting, but we've got the people's knee. That's going to be a big punish coming from
that
BWood.
missile.
He's going to take the lead. All right, BWood gets the shimmy on there. A big pickup as well. Can he get us to that game 5? We want to see it, chat, and BWood. He had it, and there it is. There's the game 5. He had it twice.
Little too far.
And Chad, I need to see some emotes in the building because BWood, come hook or by crook, is going to be sending us to a game number 5, winning 2 straight. The question is, I think we know what Noir's coming out with. There is no question there. But Peterson, he's coming out with that Peacemaker. He has to, right?
I would think so. Very clutch right there. I don't know what he was. The sector was working pretty effectively for a little bit, but powering through all the rockets was BWood clutching up right here to push it to game 5. Yeah, I think we're probably going to see Peacemaker here.
It's time, man.
75 points on the line.
It's time. And by the way, Takinada making a very good point. Between both streams, we have got 400 viewers in the house. What is up to everybody watching from around the world? It's time for Peacemaker, and it's time for a game number 5. Chad, let's get it.
When you're dead.
Oh yes, we thought that this might happen, and it is, with the kitty helmet in full effect as well. Noir came to bring the noise and probably some teabags, whether the match is over or not.
Ooh, BWood catches him out of the sky. If you're Noir, man, you better hope you can get it done here, though. You had other chances to switch. However, right now, he is living good on that promise, though. BWood catching him out of the air. Let's go for the up block. That's an up block throw. Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, yes. Indeed, it is. Great damage off that. Kano knives to think about after the jump in, but the torpedo is armored and true. Jack's gonna be gone for a second, though.
All right.
So is Kano. He's gonna get attacked by the bird.
It's not, oh, that is a punish. The forward 4. And look, he's still taking damage. And that Kano getting eviscerated by that Eagle Leap.
Can't help but laugh every damn
Tries
time.
to catch him, but he's not going to be able to. Lady of Chaos going crazy, and Noir is on set point.
Round 2.
Anti-gravity right there, and correct you are. But we know how resilient, how persistent BWood can be in these situations. Comeback situations, we've seen it time and time again.
Kano pressure looking elite. All right, Eagle coming out. Jax is out as well. Noir has a very brief lead. Can he extend that? The jump, but he's not able to come down with any buttons, and Noir right now starting to pull away.
Oh, great combo. Goes for the safe jump in instead of picking it up off that bounce. But right now, let's take it back there and switch positions right now. Shao's gonna put him right in his face. The Eagle again, fucking up Kano.
Yes, sir. All right, Noir. Noir in some trouble here. The overhead, no good. Solid defense on his part, but that low gonna eat him alive. Big slam down. Gets the up block, but he ducks it. Are you kidding me? How do you duck after an up block? There's no way. What? And this could be the beginning of the end. He jumps, but to no avail. Noir's on the verge. And he spends the fatal blow. Does it catch him? No, it does not. And that is going to do it. Noir gonna win by a 3-2 score. A very good set. And our second straight game number 5. Noir gonna send that one home.
Oh my, what a set that was. Great games to BWood and Noir. Ultimately, the Peacemaker prevails. Oh my, what was that up block exchange, Vape?
I have no idea. How do you duck after an up block? After a successful up block at that?
That was insane.
All we gotta
Up
say
block
is,
and then he swings. Wow.
all we gotta say is, BWood, thank you so much for coming through and playing a very, very entertaining set. However, Noir right now, he is gonna meet FireAxe in grand finals, and it is time, Chad. This top 8 coming to a close. We've got one more match to send your way. Let me show you how things are looking. So, with this right here, it is going to be none other, again, than Noir coming out of the North American side. And all right, he's got to take on FireAxe. So this could go anyway. I've seen both these two beat each other. Keep in mind, this is top 1 payout. You either win this event or you do not. Let's see how this is going to favor, who this is going to favor, and let's get going, chat. By the way, FireAxe, if you want to send out that invite, or Noir, it's up to you guys. Let's get it, chat. Your final match of the night, and it's coming your way right now.
Oh my, nightmares about that up block. I'm gonna have nightmares about it, I think.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Yeah, that's crazy. It's interesting how that goes, man. Either way, though, at the end of the day, it is night. And besos to you, Salty. What is up, Habibi? Let's get it.
-9. BWood says it's only -9 on up block. That's nuts.
Oh, really? This game sucks, man.
-9 on up block is crazy.
All right, well, either way, let's do the damn thing, though. FireAxe or Noir, whoever gets to me first, I will accept your invite. Whatever server you guys want to play on, it's all about who sends it to me first. Remember, a 1st to 3 all the way through. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Indeed.
Who's coming out? Who's sending those invites? Noir, you can invite. I don't know where FireAxe is, but you know what? I think he's ready.
Whomever.
Once again, our last match of the night. It's a 1st to 3. Nothing special about this one except for if you win, you get money, which is kind of cool. By the way, currently a $75 prize pool. If anybody does want to add to that, you can do so right here where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys again so much for everything you've done, and thank you so much for supporting us on a daily basis. All right, let's get it, Chad. Let's go.
Yes, much love to everybody right here. Grand finals are upon us today, and yes, $75 hauler for the victor.
All right, let's do it. By the way, yes, Noir, go ahead and send me an invite. Thank you, please, or please and thank you, I should say. All right, Computerson, you ready for our final match? Chad, are you ready for our final match? Let's make some noise.
Ready? I absolutely am ready, Noir. Thank you again for the info. On my way here to the lobby. Looking forward to a great, fantastic, hard-fought final grand finals.
Oh, yes, sir. It is time. FireAxe is here. Noir is here. Computerson, I'm sending you that final invite of the... No, you're already here. Look at that. Let's get it.
I am in, and these guys are ready to scrap, babe.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Omni-Man.
And by the way, the Omni-Man coming out of Noir. Oh, no, we're going Peacemaker on this one. Ooh.
Or are
is
we?
he?
Or are we? The trolling starts already, even at the character selection.
FireAxe, what does he want to come out with? He's going for maybe a potential counter pick? I'm not sure, Chad. I'm not sure.
I was wondering if they were going to do the character selection dance, keep counterpicking. Classic when you're sitting right next to your friend as a kid, you just keep doing that.
Hey, man. Well, either way, this has been a ton of fun. There's a little bit of dough on the line, but either way, this is some good competition. Bowser saying we got a DQ plat. I am in agreement with that. Chad, let's go.
All right. Time to get knuckle up.
All right, Low's coming out. And by the way, this is, I would say, a pretty decent matchup against Sindel. A lot of people would say it's 5-5. I might actually say it's in the favor of Omni-Man. He can kind of lame Sindel out.
Interesting. Well, he starts out with the throw. Going to continue with some pressure. Good defense right there by Noir. Going to back up and look at that anti-air and the pickup to follow it up.
All right, Noir right now in the lead, though. We've seen how good this Omni-Man is, and he definitely came out with a game plan today. Back two.
Big time.
Board one on the
Big
side of
time
Young
damage
Skibbity.
right there.
Board 1-2 again. And right now, Noir. Go ahead, Flawless Box. Do you hear that drum beat, Pewter?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Fantastic defense by both so far. Another flawless block there on the end of Noir. Gonna have a great combo opening courtesy of Movado. This one's going to sting in a big way.
And by the way, Kilo saying
wanted to
mustache
jump in.
versus long hair. Yes, sir. The hair is on the loose. 2-4 from FireAxe. 2-4-4. No flawless block on that. Remember, this is going to be high ping. FireAxe breaking the armor. Goes back to yet again. Goes for the grabs. Says, I need some damage, and I need it now. Noir almost in the red zone.
One touch each right here.
Noir in the lead. Can Noir finish this? Which region will reign supreme? Will it be North America or will it be Europe? And Noir takes the first lead of the
I
set.
will grind this world
The
to
air clap right there. He's got quite a hurt box, even when you are aerial. And all right, here's a great, well, he kind of went yellow right there. Big punish right now for FireAxe.
2-4-4. All right, the stomp coming out of FireAxe. He's got a magnificent lead. Finally starting to get to that back two tremor mix. One of the best in the entire game. Sindel used to be even crazier before. Can you believe it?
Oh my, yes I can. I lived it, unfortunately.
There's
Too
a
many
punish.
Sindels.
This should be all FireAxe's round, and Noir is in some trouble. FireAxe gonna knot this bad boy up.
In a very commanding way, and indeed. 379 to finish it up. Didn't take much damage right there. Round number 3 here. This is what makes the medal.
All right, skybound and down. Here we go, says none other than Noir. Big stomp, though, he picks him up. Getting shimmied is FireAxe, though. That thing will make you cry, especially in this ping. Back two is gonna be good. He cannot convert, though, into the screen. Crystalline is up. Noir gotta be on those P's and Q's. Here comes FireAxe.
Big time stuff right here. Now taking the lead back in a big way. There's a full meter for Noir. Should he choose to use it? No, he used the
That is
ball
not
right
what
there.
the doctor ordered. And now, one more mix. One more mix will send us home. He does not find it. At least not yet. One into the low. Noir trying here. The belly bump is not going to be any good. And that is going to be all FireAxe taking game number 1. That is it. 1-0 going to be your current score. And right now, Europe looking to be on top, at least as it goes as of now.
Great stuff right there. Somersaulting, dodging right past the Movado mine, which did not work out right there. And FireAxe coming through with the brutality, putting a stamp on that one for game 1.
All right, looking good. And by the way, a huge thank you to this community. We just passed 6,500 on the Twitch side, and we're super close to hitting 5K on the YouTube side. Welcome everybody once again tuning in. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you're on the Twitch side, just keep enjoying your day. And let's watch some peak cinema, computer. Noir switching to that Peacemaker, one of the best in the game.
Your father is a real charm.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is Omni-Man, you know, pretty close right there. But I think, you know, Peacemaker is the truth. If you want that money, take the Peacemaker.
Oh, yes, sir. All right. And if he wants to win this, though, he can go for a very lame strategy. And you know what? If it's what gets you to that money, who am I to deny?
He's not using Jax, however. He's using Tremor right now. I was expecting Jax to be this pairing, but nonetheless, here we are, both characters with Tremor.
Yeah, Trevor gonna provide a lot of a safety net. Goes for the Eagly, though. The sweep gonna make its mark. Forward 4 on the side of FireAxe, though. He has got the lead. Remember,
Yeah,
chat.
he does, and still carrying the momentum.
Remember, chat, this will be a 1st to 3. There's nothing special about this set other than if you win, you get some cheddar. And right now, Noir really starting to put the screws in himself. He needs one more mix to find his way. Given my FireAxe cannot break away, not just yet. Looking for all that mix, though. FireAxe, the defense is still holding up.
But stare down
He's
right
gonna
there.
spin the fatal, is it gonna hit? And it does! Oh, are you kidding me? And he hit the cameo as well. I'm already penciling that one in. He is dead. What a read coming from Noir! Booyah! Wait! He's live!
Not
He's
over
alive.
yet.
Now he's dead.
Oh, the American Bird finishes it off. Clipping Sindel right in the shins right there. There's another Eagle for good measure, and a half on an anti-gravity with a bowling ball to follow. Some gunshots here. Just throwing everything at you.
All right. Whistles are coming out, so are the fireballs. Beautiful stuff.
Completely
Ooh.
choreographed by the Tremor cameos right there.
FireAxe, he's way too on point to get hit by that. He knows exactly what he's dealing with here as far as the anti-gravity goes. The Eagle getting eaten alive. What a call out from Noir. He's got a giant lead.
Good stuff.
But now
God,
this is
he
starting
met
to
him
shrink.
He met him so high in the sky on that previous exchange. And now look at this one. Big damage all the way to the right end of the stage.
All right, Low's coming out. Ground pound. All right, Noir needs a little bit more, but FireAxe, his comeback potential is second to none. Forward 4 yet again. Get that shimmy,
Crouching
FireAxe.
stare down.
Oh, this is it. This is gonna do it, and that is gonna be FireAxe with now. Oh,
Oh, what? He was a little too far away. That could spell very harmful.
he was supposed to be dead. He's back from the dead.
Oh my God.
There's no way Noir wins this. There's no way Noir wins this. Is there a way Noir can win this?
What is going on here?
Sweep, one more hit.
They're really weighing each other out. 11 health.
Oh, and that is going to be it, though. And FireAxe is going to take this. We are all knotted up here in game number 2. We've had some amazing games today, by the way, Peter. Oh, believe it.
Oh, correct you are. It's been through and through a very entertaining bracket. Blessing all of us with your presence in the great community and these players fighting their asses off. And right now for $75.
Oh, what an upload, but another one. We saw that on BWood as well. What a call out from young Noir.
He did it again. Micro ducking after he gets up blocked. This is insane forbidden technology. Found it under a pyramid or something.
Yes, sir. Yo, what's going on, 2 Trillion? I see you in the chat. DJ in the building, Mirage, Blackjack, Spawn, and so many other goats. All right, that Trevor getting eaten alive, by the way. Another anti-grab.
Oh, yeah.
There's the mix. This could be the beginning of the end. Noir starting to pour it on. Sorry, words in your heart, chat.
He absolutely is. Big hole to dig themselves out of right now is FireAxe. And it's going to be really tough. The gunshots are going to make sure it's impossible. Your eagle is going to eat my tremor. Oh my lord, we knew this moment would come. And here it is now. It is 1-1. And I think there's going to be a few more of those going on here in this set.
Computer, in this battle between North America and EU, we are all knotted up. There will be no sweeps today. Both regions have a claim to fame here, but it's going to be Noir coming out with the momentum next. And now, do we see a switch maybe to the Molina, though? I'm not sure which FireAxe enjoys more. I have seen him switch to Molina against Peacemaker. Shout out to Hitman.
I do think the Sindel, excuse me, do think the Sindel was quite strong right there. I mean, I would definitely not be shocked if Molina was another choice right here. We know that that's a strong play either way as well, but looks like Sindel is going to be the choice.
If you're flirting,
All right, let's get it, though.
For
Still
game number
sticking-
3.
Because I'll tell you what that Sindel brings with that back to tremor is some of the best mix in the entire game. The problem is Noir has Eagly, which is going to absolutely eviscerate that cameo.
Oh, that is true. We've seen it on display many times. Not afraid to use that function of the Eagly is Noir.
All right, well, here we go. And now FireAxe finding his mix, though. He's going to need significantly more, though. One would have to imagine.
Good start right here, going for the reset. Instead takes the throw. Eagly's at it again.
Oh, that's a punish! And that Eagly, though, that is going to be the start of cause of all of that. Noir right now looking for some more mix. Not going to find it, though. FireAxe trying to find his way in, though. That bullet going to beat the hair.
Great sweep kick. Yeah, the sweep kick is the gunshot. But FireAxe, in return, going to list out some damage. Noir, breaker available if he chooses to use it. Does not.
Oh, that was a whiff. That was a big whiff as well. That Tremor getting locked and loaded. Noir looking for that big boot on his way in, that forward 4. What does he do from here? He goes for the grab. FireAxe blows it up. Do you break? Yes, he does.
Heroic breaker right there, not conceding the round. Thinks he can take it, and he certainly can. He's only a combo away.
All right, forward 4. FireAxe calling it out. Look at the reactions of both players. And the sweep as well.
Again, Eagly doing dirt in the background always.
That was a weird sequence, but FireAxe going to come out on top, and FireAxe with the lead.
this is my empire.
Ooh, real tricky right there. Clutching it out is FireAxe. We've seen it all tournament.
Oh, yes, sir. Low's coming out. 1-1's coming out. That should be a punish, but no, a little bit slow on the draw. I was worried about getting the Eagly out. All right, Noir right now. Trying to lame him out here, Peter. Once again, this is Grand Finals. Noir with a beautiful combination. Forward 4 on the way in. And that Eagly, though, he's going to take a significant lead here, Peter.
Oh, indeed he is right now. A lot to work on if you are FireAxe. And Eagly is just causing havoc on the cameo of the entire set, really.
Remember,
and Noir taking big advantage of that with the extension of the health lead after that throw.
remember, every single time he hits that cameo, it's gone for 6 seconds. I'm sorry, 10 seconds. Now 1. And you can see Noir's priorities. He's worried about getting rid of that tremor. If he does so, FireAxe's game becomes a lot more limited. And that's going to be the round. We are once again all tied up. Both these guys have a claim to this tournament.
Round. Fight.
Back 4 right there. That is his sweep kick. It doesn't look like it, but it damn well acts like it and has tremendous range. But not concerned with that at the moment. It's
another
FireAxe. He's going to continue this sweet combo right here.
He gets another mix.
right
Noir's
side.
got a break.
Oh
he does.
my God.
Noir without any meter. FireAxe, though, has that corner pressure and up block on the side of Noir. Very good call out from him.
Very early breaker right there for FireAxe.
Oh,
Rightfully
Jesus,
so.
here he comes. And that's it. That's going to be your game. A 2-1 score on the side of FireAxe, adapting very, very well.
Scream so hard, your ears bleed, and your helmet flies clean off. 2-1 now. FireAxe making a statement. A big one here against the Peacemaker Master Noir.
By the way, nearly 300 people in the chat on the YouTube side, and all I can say is that there is 200 people here on the Twitch side. We've got like close to 500 people in the building. Absolute insanity, guys. Thank you again so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting. And by the way, if you're new to the stream on either platform, be sure to like and subscribe. Join the channel. Let's get you guys on board.
Yes. Thank you all for joining us here, getting it popping on a Saturday, a beautiful Saturday. I hope it is beautiful, whatever part of the world you guys are at. It is sunny here, and I can't complain about that. It's cold and windy, but it's sunny at least.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Gene Black, thank you so much for the follow. Virtual Pilot up in the house saying we want more vape. You guys, make sure you guys tune in every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern time, or roughly around that point, and come through and say what's up.
Absolutely, saying what's up right now at mid-screen with the big throw, back throw right there is going to be FireAxe. Looking to keep this going, but Noir is no quitter. He's no quitter. He's not giving up.
This could definitely be a Game 5 type of scenario, especially if Noir is able to get on that bike. Rubber duckies and flamingos in the background. Now that Eagle not going to find its mark whatsoever, but a big grab from Noir. He is going to take an outstanding lead.
Down 4, opening that up right now. Close range gunshots. Another one.
Oh, that's a full combo, by the way. Noir with a dastardly lead here, though, does not follow up. Says, you know what? Let's keep zoning. That's working out for now. You can see the frustration on FireAxe. The Motaro pick. Oh, Noir's going full zoning on this. He said, I want to win.
He just purposely backed up and didn't finish that combo.
Oh,
what a troll.
This is going to be tough for FireAxe, and I'll tell you why. This is going to be Noir's final gambit, his parting shot, if you will. He says, you know what? We're going all zoning on this. Call of Duty to the max.
There's no shame in his game. He's going to play it how he plays it, and that style of play makes you adapt yours to them. He's just going to keep doing with that.
For you guys wondering, have I seen this work on FireAxe? Yes, I have. Hitman has done this before, and it was a very close set regardless. You have to be super patient if you're Sindel. Not the greatest matchup in the world whatsoever.
Tough stuff right here. Yeah, that down 4 really does do a lot of work for Peacemaker, but right there, it's irrelevant as FireAxe gets back in the attack with another reset combo courtesy of Tremor on the corner. This one hurts.
Oh, this is going to be some big damage on the side of FireAxe. So he's got an outstanding lead, resets that cameo, and gets another good grab out of it. FireAxe on the verge of going on set point, on the verge of going on event point.
Okay, what a weird trade that was, but he can't get to the stun in time.
For the gunshots, though, Motaro just to get him out of dodge. And Dax, I see you on the YouTube side saying you guys, your commentary is top-notch. Keep it up. Thank you so much for being here, man, and we appreciate you a ton. And let's keep going, Computerson. Let's see if Noir can steal this and send us to a final game. And he spends the fatal blow. That's not going to hit, but he's also going to be safe.
He lets it fly. He tried the Motaro version to maybe be a little bit sneaky, but it did not connect, and that does. The forward one comes out of nowhere. Set point now for FireAxe, babe.
By the way, Luxury, that is an old bracket. Forgot to change it. This is going to be a top 8 on stream. Noir with the lead here, Pewter. All right, Solar Plex Blasters. All right, this Eagly. And BWood, he did go down 3-2 in the semifinals. Very good set, though, mind you. I think he's still in check. Could be wrong. All right, Noir with an outstanding lead. FireAxe just trying to He-Man his way in. There's a nice low. Can he find the mix? No!
Moving in, but great defense there by Noir. He's not allowing him to get anything started. He's keeping him, doing a great job keeping him with distance here, babe.
Yes, sir. 1-1 yet again. Low's coming out. This is going to be some damage, though. Noir just trying to play the long game here. Because you know what? As long as I get to that game 5, I don't care about how I get there.
Oh, yeah, he's throwing every projectile he can at him. Aerial ones, ground ones, even his back 4 sweep ones, which is technically not a projectile.
All right. Can't find the mix either. Now Noir has his turn. Back to yet again that Eagly. Gonna eat that Tremor alive. And he's taking damage as FireAxe. He's taking damage. There's a grab. Oh, that's the right move. FireAxe, can he get this? And FireAxe can! And FireAxe is gonna win this tournament! tournament, and that is going to be all she wrote. FireAxe with a 3-1. It took him a while, but he was able to do it late. What a match, what a set, and Europe is going to reign supreme today, Computer Sin, and win the tournament.
Oh my, yep, and in dramatic fashion right there. Congratulations to FireAxe. Great games to both you and Noir right there. FireAxe, today's champion. Gonna take home a nice little piece of change, a little shiny dime right there.
I think so as well. And Chad, with that, Certified Gamer Girl, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. And Chad, that is going to be our event today. A fantastic one. Hopefully you enjoyed it on watching it live or on the rewatch. But with that result, that is going to be it. That is going to be none other than FireAxe taking this one home. Congratulations to him. Noir going to finish as the U.S. champion, which is never a bad place to be. But Computerson, give me your thoughts on everything today.
Oh, another fantastic top 8 for the books. Hard fought. We saw game 5s. We saw final rounds. We saw all sorts of stuff. Fantastic comebacks and just hard fought. Good old Mortal Kombat competition.
Oh, yes,
Much
sir.
love to everybody in the chat on both ends, and make sure you guys tune in for Shark Tank tomorrow.
Yeah, guys, remember, tune in 3 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not sure what time that is, EU. Might be like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., I'm not sure. But either way, be sure to tune in. Shark Tank with our 3rd qualifier is back tomorrow. And guys, all I got to say is thank you so much for being here. But with, like all good things, they must come to an end. Congratulations to FireAxe and Noir for a thrilling grand finals. And with that, chat, we're going to send you guys over to one of the best to ever do it in Mortal Kombat. Be sure to tell Rewind we said hi. Other than that, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Be sure to be on the lookout. Much love, and we'll see you guys later. Take care, and bye-bye now.
Ah.